Hello. Hello. Y'all get in here, get in here. Things are just a tad interesting. Things are a tad interesting. They still got on my nerves. Honey, but it is a tad interesting. Oh, yes. Y'all get in here because we got to talk about the people, honey. We got to talk about these people. We cannot let this one go. So y'all come on in, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Throw your like number in the chat. Don't forget your engagement button at the bottom. Go ahead and hit that thing, the little circle with the emoji. Send the bubbles up. Let the people know y'all here. How y'all doing? Let me greet everybody. I'm so glad to see y'all. How is y'all doing? How's y'all doing? I hope everybody had a wonderful Sunday. We were in here earlier laughing at some clowns, and what do you know? We had more clowns this evening. It's amazing, ain't it? The beautiful Bianca Edwards is here. She says it's housewives time now. Y'all come on and hit that button. Get comfortable. Get your drinks. All right. Tracy Lashley. Hey, sis. Like number 3 in the house. My sister Renee is here, y'all. Like number 4. She going to be watching us on the TV. But she's still the eye in the sky. Okay, so she's still watching to make sure everything stay copacetic. All right, Yolanda. Hey, girl. How you doing? Good to see you. We love you. Hey, Angela Davis. How you doing, sis? Thank you for being like number 6. Miss Sparkle, our resident Mary Kay lady, is like number 8. Jackie Gaines, thank you for being number 7. I'm sorry you can't stay, but I'm glad you hit that button. Shani, thank you for being number 8. You must have hit it at the same time as Miss Sparkle. That's cool, long as you hit it. We have the beautiful, the gorgeous Nisi Rose, the Ghanaian bombshell in the chat, and she is like number 10. Hey, girl, we got Deborah Randall, honey. You know it's legal once the Deborah show up. When them Deborah show up, it's legal to talk housewives. Okay, so we are definitely not making no Title IX violations around here. Okay, we legal. Dana Brown is up in here. Thank you for being like number 14. I appreciate you. Yvette, all the way from Birmingham, UK. Sis, how you doing? We love you. All the way from over there. She's like number 17. My lovely and funny sis, Dr. J 1913 is like number 16. How you doing, boo? Good to see you. Kelly Harper in the house. Hey, girl, I miss you when you're not here. What you been up to? Hey, Trina Taylor. Yep, we back, honey. We got to talk about these people. Y'all get comfortable. I just want to make sure I'm grabbing everybody. Hey, cool gamer, always cool. And you know we love you, baby. Trina, thank you for being number 22. Emma Crawford. Hey, girl. One of these lovely ladies that got my mama name. You know I love you, girl. Hey, U.S. Army Brad, we glad you're here, y'all. She asking y'all to hit the like button, and I'm asking you too. Auntie Eva, all right, girl, you watched it. Thank you for being number 20. Happy to be happy, girl. We happy you number 23. You got that Michael Jordan number. Hey, Christina, how you doing, lovely? How are you? Good to see you. DS is her. Listen, DS, the reflection corner was closed the day earlier because we was all in the corner laughing at Charleston White running from that man. But the reflection corner is back open. Okay, I just want you to be aware that the reflection corner is indeed back open. Thank you for being like number 26. Because you know I got to make sure you know. I got to make sure you know everything about it. Hey, Dialogue Sisters, how you doing? Anita, hi, sis. Happy Sunday. How are you? Destiny in the house. Thank you for being like number 27. And Rose up in here. Hey, sister, how are you? Good to see you. Queen of Hearts, KS number 32. I love it. DV is number 34. I know that's right. This is my precious, my Brandon Martin. Hey, my love. Thank you for being number 32. And Anita is 41. I appreciate it. My folks in here. Jazzy. Hey, girl. How are you? Fresh strawberries in the house. Hey, my love. And Rose is number 41. My nephew is here. Hey, Ian. Thank you for being number 32. King 330 in the house. How you doing? All right. I love it. You don't watch the show, you here for the commentary. You like number 55. I like it. I love it. Hey, LEL, how are you? With your crazy tail. I know you might visit the corner a couple times too. Yolanda, number 45. Glad to see you. All right. Listen, let me make sure I got everybody because baby, things have happened. The notebook is packed. The notebook is jam packed. Destiny talking about she got some Pinot Noir. Oh, so you over there sipping. You sipping and tipping tonight. Okay. Krista James in the house. Hey, boo. Thank you for being like number 48. We love you. We appreciate you. Yes, the reflection corner is open early because you know how they act around here, sis. You know how they act. Duchess Natalie, how are you? Oh, love your skin. It looks so healthy and hydrated. I like it. All right, fresh face beauty. I like it. Ian said, I missed the Charleston White Live. I'm gonna go watch the replay for that after this is over. He tried acting like he did so much. He ain't do nothing but get them knots on his forehead that we saw. Thinking we blind. We ain't blind, Charleston. We seen that. Hey, Miss Gardner 57. Thank you for being like number 51. We love you, girl. All right. We got Yolanda. And she is number 60. I like that name. I like the way that's spelled. Okay, they got a little flavor on it. Hey, God's anointed daughter. How are you? Thank you for being here. Like number 33 say these heifers were not under the blood. They was not under the blood. They were not under the blood. No. Not one of them was under the blood tonight. All of them was out of line. Hey, Tammy Carter. Oh, is this my girl, Southern Ivy? Hey, girl. Y'all hit the like button now. Throw your like numbers in the chat. Okay. I was irritated too. I was definitely irritated, and I'm gonna get into all the reasons why, and we're gonna compare notes and see if we're on the same page. Hey, Toyonda, thank you for being like number 63. Okay, so look, let me get a disclaimers because you know every now and then we get new folks. So first things first, if you are new, hey Rochelle. Thank you for being like number 62. If you are new, if this is your first time making it to a live stream, please put FTL for first time live in the chat so we can welcome you because everyone is welcome here. We don't want anybody to feel tolerated. Everybody is welcome. Number 2, if y'all know I like to greet everybody as they come in. If they speak and I see you, I'm going to greet. Okay? So listen. If somebody comes in and I don't get a chance to greet them, y'all make sure y'all do it because greeting people and making folks comfortable is not just a Seanitra and moderator business. That is royal family business. So everybody should be comfortable. Okay. Thank you for being like number 65, Southern Ivy. Also, oh, Yolanda, you're a new subscriber. Oh, this your first time live. Y'all better welcome Yolanda in the chat. I want to see her get spammed. Y'all better spam her with welcomes. This is exactly what we talking about. Everybody is welcome. And make sure she feels welcome, y'all. And spell that name right. Yolanda, honey. I love it. Hey, Nadine, thank you for being like number 68. Deborah Harris in the house. We got 2 Deborahs. Oh, we can really talk about it tonight. Thank you for being like number 69. I appreciate you. Hey, it's Tish. How you doing, girl? All right. Yes, 2 in a day. Things were happening. Y'all know when stuff happening, we can talk about it. I can't make it up. I can't do like some folks. I ain't gonna holler exclusive and pull it out thin air. I can't talk to something going down. I can't. So look, if anybody comes in and I don't get to greet them, y'all please make sure that you do that. Just like y'all are doing for Yolanda right now. That's so awesome. Hey, my Kai is here. Hello, my gorgeous. Good to see you. Nextly, just so y'all know, if you are new, we don't have no favorites on this porch. Now, there's some people I hard down flat out don't like, but I ain't got no favorites. I will tell you this, everybody and anybody can get the business. When they right, we got their back. And when they wrong, we calls them out, okay? So if you got a weak heart, take you an aspirin, or maybe turn it down when we get to your fave. If you scared, we gonna say the wrong thing, okay? Because I'm telling you, we don't spare nobody on this porch. Anybody can get it. We don't do no lying and no signifying, all right? We can't do none of that, all right? But other than that, everything else is fair game. We got a nice reflection corner. And if you hang around long enough, you're gonna see why some of our sisters, brothers, nieces, and nephews need that reflection corner. They say crazy stuff. Now, y'all hear the pages on this notebook, so y'all know what's about to go down. Oh, yes. Y'all hear them pages. All right. You say you've been listening for a few days. Okay. Well, this our first time seeing you. So welcome. Hey, Dana Cutler. Miss Steelers Nation, thank you for being like number 75. Who is like number 90? That's what I want to know. Who got number 90? Okay, y'all come on and get comfortable. Now let's talk about what happened. Y'all know your girls got notes. I got some opinions too. I'm going to try to hold my opinions as much as I can and just tell y'all what was happening. And just tell you what was happening. Yeah, okay, I got to let y'all know that's how many pages I got. Philly Joint. Girl, where you been? Missed you, child. Thank you for being like number 78. So listen. Oh, Miss Kaiser Sose in the house. Hey, girl. Yes, you did. You made it back. How I got over. Okay. So look. So we start off where they left off with more of this Nneka crap with her reaching and Libby this, Libby that. I don't care nothing about Libby. By the time we saw that Libby is the kind of person that'll go and lie to a doctor to drop somebody's name to get a BBL, baby, she is not a reliable source, and y'all hoes was reaching. Y'all was reaching real bad. And then you get Ashley pretending like she thought Wendy was saying she didn't know the girl. She never said she didn't know Libby. All she said was, that's my sister friend. Hell, I was cool with some of my sister friends before she got on dope. You know, after she got on dope, I didn't like none of them friends. But I was cool with some of my sister friends, you know, at one point. That don't mean that they my friend. That's my sister friend. And she's had friends that I actually liked and admired. So that's not shocking. But it did definitely let us know that Nneka the Mongoose was a fan. You a whole fan, Suge. You worrying about she introduced you at your daughter's sip and see. Girl, you wasn't even there. So you were sitting home watching Wendy on TV, dreaming, hoping, and wishing that you could be in her shoes. And so you came there with this sad story. So Ashley pretending like she thought Wendy was saying she didn't know Libby. She just said that's my sister friend. So that's just what that was. So it was so funny that she was like, well, it was personal. She got her gele tied at the event, and that's something personal. And Wendy was like, so did Giselle. So there's that. You know, it's not that personal that you got your gele tied at an event. I have gone to parties where the people who didn't even know nobody were able to get their geles tied. The ladies showed up on the night of the event, and there was somebody there tying gele outside, as long as you could pay. Or if the person who did the event paid, then they was tying gele for whoever came and got their gele tied. Like, cut the crap. Stop trying to, you know, reference stuff as though you have any understanding for anything that went on. Like, in real life, cut the garbage. But whatever, I ain't gonna go there. We're gonna let that go. Wendy crazy behind was like, well, were you there or were you still in LA smoking crack? Now we all know, and Nisi, thank you. Nisi know I'm telling the truth. You could go to a party and you barely know anybody there, but if you get there and your gele is not tied, you got your Sego in the car or something, and you bring it up there, your Ashoki or whatever, they're gonna tie it. If you got the bread or if the person done paid, basically, long as some money done change hand, somebody will tie your gele for you. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. Like it's some sacred, holy item. Like, get the hell out of here. It's a freaking scarf. Freaking Gove. Get out of here. Nonsense. Anita said in my Candace voice, Ashley is a bid forehead. You type that one again, Anita. I think I know what you're getting. I think I know where you're going. Destiny say, I can't stand the Kelly Kardashian accent. You from the motherland talking like a conquistador. Nah, the problem is she was over here in the States and she was in Wisconsin. That's why I'm thrown off. You was in Beloit, Wisconsin, and you trying so hard to sound like you from Cali. Girl, don't do that. Because some of us got people across the water, but I'm a Florida girl. You ain't going to catch me trying to talk California, New York, and nothing else. It is what it is. Yolanda Franklin said, I hope the Nigerian community drags both Nneka and Ashley. It's been a lot of dragging on the Twitter. Honey. Nisa Rose said, exactly, there's a woman or two to tie it. Tell them again, sis. It'd be a couple of them sisters out there. A couple of them good sisters out there with a container full of straight pins, and they be going to work. Them knuckles be working. I don't know how the hell they get through it. Tying gele for all them people. Okay, now I ain't gonna say what I want to say because sometimes stuff don't be right. Okay, if you know, you know. Sometimes people show up and their wigs be somehow, and they still be wanting people to tie for them, and they know them wigs be somehow. But I'm gonna let that go. Hey, Italia. I don't know if Auntie Aja is watching, but shout out to Auntie Aja, one of the real veterans of tying scarf and tying gele and tying ashoke for everybody in Houston for many, many moons. And she got stories to tell. Philly Joint say 39 people is hate watching. I hope y'all wouldn't do me like that. Yes, Nisa, Ashley was ridiculous for that. It's the idea that you sitting up talking about something that you don't even understand and you running your mouth. Girl, if you don't go drag your mama from under that bridge and mind your business. Yes, Anita, she's a big four-headed liar. Uh-huh. Got it. That's why our head keep expanding. There you go. Hey, Cheryl, you finishing up the show? Okay, girl, I got you. We'll be here when you get through. We'll be here. Kai said Ashley can't pronounce their names, but now she's a cultural expert. Girl, yes. This the same one talking about her friend Ngazi. Her friend Ngazi. That one, the one who can't even pronounce her quote unquote friend's name. Destiny say had no idea she was from the cheese state. Well, darn, learn something new every day. Yeah, Beloit, Wisconsin. Don't get it all the way right now. Not just Wisconsin, honey. Beloit, honey. Beloit. In the beautiful, bustling metropolis of Beloit is where this heifer is from. That's where everybody's over there talking about her people at in Beloit. Mm-hmm. So Wendy was literally making a joke and basically saying, and she said it in the confessional, like, child, if it looked like a duck and quack like a duck, it must be crack. Like she basically was saying the girl was acting like a crackhead. I'm with her. By the time you start making up ridiculous lies, girl, you on something. You on something. Yes, girl, them wigs be sliding back. Them wigs do not even be secured. And you want somebody to tie your gele. Shame on you. Any of you who've ever done it, you know who you are. Stop it. Secure those wigs or slick that hair back before you go asking people to tie your gele. I'm just saying. That's a PSA for all them sisters out there doing the Lord's work, tying them geles. Okay, LEL said Ashley Mouse can run until it's time to talk about that divorce of her daddy's whereabouts. Hey, LEL, go ahead and open up that reflection corner for me. Go ahead and open up that reflection corner. I so appreciate it if you wouldn't mind. Cheryl, thank you for being like number 91. That's right. Emma say Ashley need to sit down somewhere and do. Atalia said, I saw that the first time. When you aren't familiar with a culture, I said that the first time. When you aren't familiar with a culture, you should not speak on something you don't know anything about and shouldn't. That was it was cringy. Like, girl, shut up, please. What even are you? Kelly Harper said, Wendy is unbothered by Nneka this episode. I'm waiting for Rob and Jizzy to turn on Nneka soon. Girl, listen. Yolanda said, Nneka, get her soon. Just wait till she becomes the next target. I wouldn't be surprised if her tea is exposed at the reunion. Baby, because that tea is out here flowing in the streets like rivers. I said, I don't know why people are acting like you are you smoking crack isn't a figure of speech. Girl, she did good. That girl didn't tell her she was on horse tranquilizers. Them lies she telling. Big ones. So let me go ahead and tell y'all what else went on. For those of you who didn't watch, because I know a lot of you do not. So let me get back on track. So Wendy made the joke about her being a crackhead, being out there in LA smoking, because obviously you're smoking crack. Nneka talking about own up to what you did. But Hooker, you just sat there and said she didn't do nothing. So if you claim she didn't do anything to you, and it was her mother that said something to your husband's cousin, Lebechi, how did she do something to you? So what the hell do you want her to own up to? Now later in the episode, y'all gonna hear her. I want y'all to put a pin in that, because you're gonna hear her turn around and twist them words again. She up here twisting them words up like she rolling a Philly blunt. Like, girl, you twisting, licking the wrapper, you burning it to seal it, you drying your blunt, you twisting, you straight twisting. This is a lot, but that's all right. Time I own up to what you did. So then Giselle sitting up there, her, she of many necks, talking about don't put out accusations about drugs, girl. But you comfortable putting out accusations about calling somebody mama a witch? We ain't even talked about your mama over there poor and destitute, which your daddy done not taken very good care of. That's why you and her was hoping to spend Sherman's money. We ain't mention your poor, pitiful mama at all. And it's real interesting, the type of people that want to talk about mamas. It's real interesting. The type of people that want to talk about mamas around here. Okay? I'm just saying. It look a little funny to me. Lord, my sister on the phone said Wisconsin headquarters. That's where she from, the headquarters in Wisconsin. Can I say Nneka keeps showing how hard she want an issue with Wendy? Yeah, honey. She want that issue so bad, and Wendy is paying her dust. She's paying her a whole dust storm. Just nothing. Italia said, I'd be fine if you said, well, I ain't had nothing to do with it because moms be crazy. Right. Own up to what you did. The girl ain't did nothing to you, according to you. Even if we believe your cock and bull story, she ain't did nothing to you. Yes, baby, she was pressed to spend Sherman's money. Pressed to spend Sherman's money. Baby, Sherman, listen, Monique did Sherman a favor. Debbie Garcia, we got 3 Debbies in the house. We legal. That's what I'm talking about. This is no Title IX violations around here. No Title 10 either. So anyway, that had happened, and Karen was like, look, the tension is palpable. I'm just trying to help y'all move forward so we can, as a group, just move on. So Candace goes to Nneka. Now, this is where Candace pissed me off. She's so fake and full of crap. This is why the few times when she be above board, I be like, I'm on your side when you right, but I have to point out when you full of crap. Candace so fake, running over there to Nneka talking about, it seemed like it was really hard for you with all this talk, and you seem like you really hurt. And just like, girl, what the hell are you even doing? You trying so hard to get in with Team Yellow. Let me find out you just want them to take you back. And as soon as they do, you going to help them turn on Wendy. Wendy, you kind of got it coming though, baby, because you came in real hot your first season, taking up for Candace, going at Monique with some dumb stuff, trying to play respectability politics, and the same person you doing it for, that you did all that for, now you see she about to flip the script on you. You see that, Wendy? Yeah, ain't it funny how life turns around? You up here down by law for this girl, and she's showing you she slimy as hell when it come to you. She slimy as hell when it come to you. You better catch up. Wendy walked over there and was like, hey, and did it right in front of that mongoose. That's the part that got me. Baby, she didn't even wait till Ricky Ticky Tavi walked away. And for those of y'all don't know, Nneka looked like a mongoose to me, and I'm going to call it that. Her and her husband to me is Mongoose and the Mohawk. So when you hear me talking about that mongoose, that's that goddamn Nneka. Baby, she went over there in front of the mongoose and said, hey, you can talk to her, but when it comes to like keep my name out of conversations with her, I say, go ahead, Wendy. You better let it be known. My first support of the stream, Debbie Garcia. Let me send a heart back. Oh, that's so sweet. I love you. Thank you for supporting my stream. I'll be so happy when I get support. It means so much. Oh my gosh. That was so sweet. Matter of fact, you could pick a song, any song. I'm going to sing it for you. I don't care what it is. It could be in a whole nother language. I'm going to go in. I'm going to mispronounce a bunch of stuff, but I'm going to do it. Brandon say, oh no, here she go with the mongoose. Listen, I didn't tell her to be walking around looking like Ricky Ticky Tavi. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But she looked like she'll jump straight on the back of a cobra and wrangle him to the ground. G-Mama folks say, I don't think Candace will flip on Wendy. I don't trust her. Because who the hell does that? This girl done sat up here and called your so-called friend, mama, a witch. And you in her face talking about, oh, I just had to see if you were okay. If you were okay. Yes, Ricky Ticky Tavi. Yes, that's what she looked like. Go look at that thing and tell me that ain't her twin. What's that song? What's up, G-Way? In the club. Her and her twin, they be vibing. Straight up. Yolanda say Candace is irritating me. Why she such a pick me for Team Yellow who lied on her husband, baby? Because that's what her heart is. That's what she care about. Y'all, Nacho Twins mama is back. Thank you for the super chat, girl. She said she just made it back home, but sliding through to show love, and she gonna catch us on the replay. Her sister is tagged. That's right, and she telling y'all to hit that like button. Thank you so much, sis. Yes, I appreciate that. Angela Davis said, and Wendy let it be known. Baby, Wendy did that right. And when I say right in front of her, She didn't even let the girl step away. She didn't say, let me speak to you for a minute. She did it right there. That way it ain't no mistaking it. It ain't gonna be no, oh, I didn't know. It ain't no, I thought it would be cool. No, baby. No. I say, Wendy, you about to make me respect you, girl. Child, LEL say, right. And Candace want to be the first one to call somebody out for playing both sides. Hello, good night. Baby, let me tell you something. Wendy said, let me show you what time it is. Since y'all think this is a game, let me go ahead and get it to you blood raw. I said, all right, Wendy. Okay, girl, you about to really make me respect you. She about to make me respect her. That's how you do it. You do it right in somebody's face. That way it ain't no mess. Anytime, let me tell y'all something. This is just a side note, and I'm going to get back to my notes. Anytime somebody got something to say about somebody or what they want somebody to do or what they claim somebody did to them, when they can't say it to that person's face, please understand they lying. Please understand they lying. Wendy said it ain't finna be no type of misunderstanding. What up, Matt? I'm glad you're back. That rhymes. So listen, Wendy got it straight. Keep me out them Nneka combos. Candace talking about, I understand where she coming from, but I'm not gonna change my stripes. And you ain't got to change your stripes. Just understand that we see your stripes. And understand if I was Wendy, the next time something went sideways with you, I'm gonna go check on the person who did you wrong. I'm gonna go check on the person that did you wrong. That's what I'm gonna do. When somebody do something to you, I'm gonna go say, girl, are you all right? Hell, at this point, I feel like, Wendy should be checking on Robin. Like, girl, you okay? You seem real upset about, Candace calling you a fraud for helping Giselle out on her husband. Are you okay? That's what she should have did for her, because that was slimy as hell. Candace real slimy for that. And talking about, I'm just trying to make sure this girl is okay, because look like she going through it with the shrine people. Really, ho? Really, ho? Candace showing her true colors, too. That's why I ain't got no pity. Hey, Kalila. Yes, girl, that's what she did. Candace slimy as hell for that. I say, wow. Okay. So anyway, then they head into the restaurant, child. Nneka in the truck with Karen and Giselle and I don't know who else the hell was in there. Ashley, I think. And she's sitting up there talking about that she just want Wendy to apologize or just say she didn't know, or moms be crazy or something, but she just dismisses, girl, because you are something to be dismissed, mongoose. Yes, you being dismissed. She ain't finna say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know, because she already know you lying on her mama. She ain't finna sit up here and give you no room to lie on the lady that did everything for her. You out your rabbit a mind. Ain't you the same one in the first scene was talking about, oh, I own up to what you did. Now you saying apologize because you didn't know what your mama did. So which one is it, mongoose? What are you blaming her? Or are you blaming her mama? Are you blaming it on the bossa nova, the rain, or the boogie? Who you blaming, hooker? Hey, Duchess Natalie. So nobody ain't telling Nneka about the funeral parlor Yellow Powder Foundation number 5 episodes in. No, they ain't told her. Not at the 5th episode. They're not going to tell her at the 6th or the 7th either. They're going to let that mongoose walk around there looking like a masquerade. That's what they're going to do. Hey, Nina Ross, thank you for being like number 102. LEL say, man, you the shrine people Candace is talking about is literally Wendy's mom that they are accusing. Like, girl, seriously. Yeah, she's disgusting. And that's why I didn't like her before. I always liked her mama, but I never liked her. She's still slimy. I thought that hoe grew up. No, she didn't. Right now, she willing to jump through a ring of fire just to be down with Team Yellow again, even after they lied on her husband, honey. That lets you know just how deep it run for her with her little color struck self. But anyway, let's keep rolling. So Wendy is over in the other car, Candace playing in her face. And Wendy was like, child, it ain't nothing to salvage. Because it ain't. She don't know that hoe, and she don't need to know that hoe. Candace still full of crap. So anyway, they get to the restaurant, child. Now we got senior citizen jokes. Oh, y'all, it was sad. Giselle, they're talking about when we go to restaurant, Jason be reading the menu for me. You think that's cute? Grandma? And then Mia say, yeah, I do the same thing for Gordon. So she basically saying, yep, I'm the young woman for him, and he young for your old tail. Nneka sitting up there looking dumb, like she don't even know how to fit into a conversation That thing ain't got no personality, just looking stupid, y'all. The whole time Giselle and everybody talking, they talking about, the old young May December romance, and she looking dumb. Everybody laughing and Kiki, and she looking dumb. She don't even know how to jump in. It's like when we were kids, and you know how people turn the rope for double dutch, and you always got that one not neat funny built hole on the side that's rocking back and forth with the rope, but she don't never jump in and get off. That's Nneka. She was sitting over there pacing with the rope, didn't even know how to get in the conversation. That's why you're not supposed to be there, baby. That wasn't your ministry. Hey, Don D, thank you for being like number 80. I appreciate you. Oh, yes, that's what had happened. She was sitting up there looking silly. So then we went to talking about swallowing stuff and who swallows. Robert put her hand up. The rest of them might, but they wasn't dumb enough to say it on national television. But Robert was. Deborah say, is a mongoose the same as a meerkat? Because she looks like a meerkat to me. Maybe they cousins, child. Maybe they cousins. She looked hella out of place. Yes, she did. Look stupid as hell. All that pancake pressed to her face. The wrong goddamn complexion. It don't match at all. But like I say, Wendy came on the show. She wasn't wearing the right color either. She had terracotta clay on her face the whole first season. This girl came in here with mortuary number 5 on, and she ain't got herself together yet. And what's sad is we probably could have gave her a little bit of grace to get herself together, but no, you wants to come in here being an angry, troublemaking lying mongoose. Now ain't nobody got no pity for you. Now you gonna get drugged. Now you're gonna get drugged. Ain't nobody got no pity. Y'all hit the like button now. Hey, Magdalene. But yeah, so next thing what had happened, why they had all this dirty talking. Y'all know I'm not a fan of all that dirty talking. So they talking about swallowing stuff and Karen looking like she don't know what to do. And she in the confessional talking about Robert like, girl, you better stop because you don't even know what you're drinking. And she don't. I'm with Karen. I'm gonna try to yeah, we don't like that mongoose. We don't like that mongoose at all. By the time you come in with some, I'm gonna be the pick me, I'll be the Uncle Tom to help y'all do your xenophobia right. No, we don't like you. Jump in a river. But anywho, Karen wasn't wrong because she don't know what she drinking, if she doing anything at all. I'm not sure that man touching her. Because that's just, I don't know. She was joking again, talking about dirty toys and stuff on this trip. Who is doing all this dirty toy, and it's a full-grown, red-blooded man in your house? What you need with the dirty toy, and it's the man there? Y'all remember? Okay, now we finna go back. Do y'all mind if we go back? Can we go back? Because y'all know where I'm about to go, don't you? Y'all know where I'm about to go. See, Robert just be lying, and Robert forgets the stuff that she say when she be telling little bits and pieces of her business. And one thing about it, she tells her business when she think it's nothing serious. And so she don't think we peep, but I be peeping. Okay? I'm good at peeping. I always peep game. Always. So y'all know where I'm finna go. Nisa say, sing it, sis. You know where I'm about to go. That's why I love my sister. She say, go on and sing it. Back down memory lane. Yes. I stumbled on this photograph. It kind of made me laugh. And it took me way back. Come on. Back down memory lane. Well, let's go on back with Robert back down memory lane. Now, y'all remember before the season started back, she was sitting up because I was actually on her side with this one, y'all. I was on her side with this one, y'all. I was. Y'all remember when she was sitting up there after Warren lost that job, talking about he was in the house with her. Hey, Warren, what's up, bro? Talking about he was in the house with her. Y'all remember talking about fighting over the remote control. Y'all remember that? Because I was upset and she was at the same time talking about she was buying dirty toys. She said she was buying dirty toys. And not only was she buying dirty toys, they fighting over the remote control and blankets and stuff. And I told y'all then, you mean to tell me that this sucker's in this girl house, all before he wouldn't even step in the room with her hardly. Done told everybody she don't bathe. And now that you ain't got no job and them horrors in the street don't want you. Now you back in this girl house fighting her over a remote control, and she got to tell people she buying dirty toys. Y'all remember that? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember that. Because I ain't forgot. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember that. And so now here she is again talking about these dirty toys, but you at the dinner table trying to convince us that you imbibing fluids from this man's body parts. Now that's about the cleanest way I know how to do this. Robert, you're lying. You are working overtime trying to convince us that this man is showing you any type of affection or love at that house. Girl, blink twice if you scared. That man is not touching you, and you know it. You being a fool for him. Now, I don't know whether you scared he gonna, blow your cover, or whether, you feel like if you just be a fool long enough, he gonna eventually like you, or what's finna happen. But at this point, it's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for her. Why would she sit at that table talking about she swallow? I thought that's just, a way of being intimate. Giselle say, that's the way you be intimate. Even Giselle knew that was too far. She sit up and say all type of filthy, disgusting stuff. Ashley nasty behind talking about hold it in your mouth till they go to sleep and go spit it out. So I said, you mean to tell me Montgomery Burns was putting all that stringy, half-dead corpse juice in her mouth and she holding it till he went to sleep? Karen was over there finna pass out. The look on her face was the same look that was on my goddamn face. I didn't even know what to do. Destiny say after 2 kids and 2 marriages, I ain't swallowing nothing but water and wine. Yuck. Don't nobody do that no more. We too grown. Girl, some people ain't never did that. Okay? I'm just letting you know. Mac, I'm not finna say that on him. Now you know I'm not finna talk like that. Say she do just not one. I don't know. I don't think she do. I think she's sitting around that house hoping something change. Mac, that's what I felt. I couldn't even finish eating when they started talking dirty. I'm serious. It gagged me. It gagged me all in the back of my spirit. L say all Ashley had to do was blow. We all know it was dust and I don't know what it was, but she said she held it in her mouth till the man went to sleep. Yes, Robin A. How you doing, baby? Welcome. Y'all, this somebody new, I think. Say welcome now. Greek folk. Trina Taylor say, child, he probably has a count of 25 since all he does is cheat allegedly. I don't care what it was. You up there? Ooh. Yes, Juan, I said half-dead corpse juice in her mouth. She's sitting up there holding whole formaldehyde in her mouth till the man went to sleep. I got to go to the corner too. I got to tell y'all what happened now. I got to tell y'all what done happened. Hey, Brown Style. Listen, that's what had happened. Now, that's just what had happened. So, listen. They having this dirty, filthy, horrible conversation. Mia talking about she's done it before, but she don't do it now. So Mia says she don't want no corpse juice. Karen is over there finna die. Ashley talking about everybody, you know how she moved. Then Mia went to asking people about eating booty holes. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all with these chitlins? Listen, after Tamar's man done been exposed for eating Tommy Lee's chitlins, now everybody want to talk chitlins. Y'all remember RHOA last season? Sheree out at Kenya for eating chitlins on somebody. Everybody around here eating chitlins that ain't been washed, it ain't been cooked. Ain't no potato in the pot, no vinegar, no pig feet, nothing. No hog maws in there, nothing. Just chitlins, raw, uncooked chitlins. So Ashley talking about, well, everybody's done it before. You out your mind, everybody did it before. And my mind went right back to Montgomery Burns. So I say this old decrepit keeper, she down there on Monty Burns, pushing them withered pancakes apart and putting her mouth, oh, blood of Jesus Christ. She did that. She's talking about everybody did it. Hey, Pinky in the brain. Then turn around, y'all, as if that wasn't bad enough. And Mia talking about, what does that even taste like? Mia talking about it tastes like booty. I said, oh God. Gross, horrible, horrible. So anyway, after they had this, oh Lord, cringeworthy is too light of a term. This deplorable conversation, because I just, I could never. What? Why I gotta stop? Why y'all didn't tell them to stop, Italia? Why it gotta be me? Why must I be the one that got to stop? They the one did it. Ain't nobody tell Ashley to say everybody's done it. No, the hell everybody ain't. You around there got that old deflated wrinkle up. That man paper look like that man's skin look like old crumpled up notebook paper, and you pushing them deflated pancakes apart. I wondered if she spread it with a 2 finger. Let me stop thinking before I hurt myself. Destiny say, yeah, nah, it's probably about that much left. Oh, you saying Juan ain't came home with nothing? I don't want to think about what he came home with. I'm scared. You don't watch him, but you're here. I'm glad you're here. I am. Don D say it's a wonder STI statistics are up for the older community. Sour milk and chitlins. No, ma'am. Yes. Listen, it's too much. It's too much. Ray say, I see all the horse gold diggers backing up Robin. Thank you. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. So listen. So after that, I guess they was getting ready to go or whatever. So Wendy was like, oh, this was cool. We had a good conversation. Kiki, she referenced some of the stuff they was talking about. And the whole time, I want y'all to pay attention to something. Nneka ain't barely said one word the whole conversation. Everybody laughing, Kiki, yucking it up. And I do mean yuck, heavy on the yuck. She had nothing to say, sitting over there looking like she waiting on the next cobra or rattlesnake to show his head around them dinner tables. And soon as when it's like, yeah, man, this was cool, whatever. Now she want to talk. I say, girl, you so obsessed with Wendy is sad. Talking about she want babies and she want twins. Girl, don't nobody want to hear that. We done already had them storylines on the show about girls wanting babies. Don't nobody care. Hell for you 40. Let's go ahead and drop it right there. You're 40. You're 40. Let me say it again. You're 40. You 40. And you drink all day. And you talking about you take your prenatal vitamins with champagne, with good old champagne. You're 40 with alcohol or champagne or whatever, but it's still alcohol with alcohol soaked ovaries. Like, girl, bye. You're 40. Why are we having this conversation like you some sweet 16, like you some young chippy? You an old bird. You're 40. Ray all day say, I bet Robin tasting laundry detergent and nail polish hotel soap. Ray, get in the corner. Get in there. 45 seconds. Cool off. Destiny say, I heard you can get throat cancer from swallowing watermelons. Who said maybe that's why her voice so deep? No, that I don't know. I'm not touching that. I'm not. So yeah, she is a weak gold digger. She is. Brown Style say, I appreciate the live recap. Thanks for the recap, sis. I appreciate you watching this mess so we don't have to. Always happy to be of service. So then Robert gonna invite everybody back to her suite. Y'all can all come back and everybody's invited. So Mia gets in the truck talking about if y'all smell something, talking about I might have tooted. You mean you pass gas, you nasty crass hooker? So anyway, they get up in there, that Mia banging on the piano and being loud and hollering. Karen left immediately. Giselle followed Karen up out of there. Candace sitting up in there wearing Robert's slippers, and Robert mad she got on the slippers talking about, I'm just confused. You're not confused. She trying to kiss back up because she want to be your friend again. And I feel like Candace put on that girl's slippers to try to make her talk to her. How you gonna make her talk to you? Why would you even want to make her talk to you? Something's wrong with you. Something is really wrong with Candace, y'all. She up there with the girl shoes on and left in them talking about I bring them back or whatever. You know that girl don't deal with you. And then everybody get ready to leave, and then they sitting down talking, Robin and them, and everybody left. Nneka was the last to leave, sitting up there just looking dumb, really didn't have nothing to say, but she's trying to attach herself to Robert for some reason. So Candace tells Robert before she left that she wanted to talk with her tomorrow or whatever. Blah blah smackety smackety. Nothing too interesting. Need to flip the page. Now we get to see a strange phone call, y'all, between Mongoose and the Mohawk. Okay, this is Nneka and her husband, Ikenna. So she calls Mohawk. Mongoose calls Mohawk, talking about, he asks her how everything going. He finna catch a flight. She's like, oh, you going to work already? Girl, do you even know if he going to work? Because I done heard too many things about your man. About your man, your man, your man. We done heard too much about your man, your man, your man, girl. So she talking about, oh, it's this thing with Wendy is weird, and she called me a crackhead because you was acting like one. First of all, Wendy ain't calling nobody to talk about you. If you feeling weird around Wendy, that's a situation you did yourself. Wendy don't owe it to you to make you comfortable, hooker. Try to get comfortable on your own. See if you can forge relationships with people naturally. See if you can fit in normally and naturally. See if you can find some charisma or personality underneath that wig, that real heavy wig. Girl, pluck, Pluck, pluck. So she talking about it's weird. He talking about, oh, ignore her. And my thing is, Wendy's already ignoring you. So you don't have to ignore Wendy. Wendy ain't studying you. So get this. Then they get to this breakfast situation. So they start off with Robert, Giselle, and Ashley, and they talking about Jason, and he's a model, and his body parts. And I'm like, Giselle, I'm tired. I'm with Karen. This one ain't even in the phone, Giselle. He ain't even in the phone. So then it's Giselle talking about, I wasn't a good friend, and I left you with people that's been trashing you. Then they go to talking about Candace, um and talking about, her talking about, she been talking about you on social media, and she's been dragging you on social media, but still not addressing why the girl had anything to say. Now Candace on my nerves, but Candace said what she said on social media in direct response to the crap that you pulled. Of course she said something about it. Giselle talking about, she's surprised. I'm surprised you let her in your room or invited her up to your room with everybody else. Then everybody else walks in. So Ashley always got to have something sleazy and sexual going on, because that's who she is, sleazy and sexual. Hey, Edwin. Yes, child. We talking about Mr. Den Den, honey. They talking about Den Den all the time. Den 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 Den. I'm tired. So Ashley, of course, want to be sleazy and sexual, y'all. She gonna tell them today she want them to reconnect with their pocketbooks. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Karen say, count me out. And talking about, you can put a sheet over and you can look at it and paint it and something. And then she gonna sit there. Y'all done seen each other's stuff, trying to refer back to that lie that Mia told last year. So let me just stop right here. One of the things that I'm not liking is if somebody lie on me previously, bringing that lie up in reference to anything, that's not gonna make it be true. But I see what they doing, baby. They have tried their best to do a character assassination on Wendy, and I see what they doing. Talking about y'all done already seen each other's stuff, and it was like, yeah, no. Production tried to help her out, but to me, it was a flop. In the words of Wendy, it was a flop. But anyway, so Karen was like, I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not doing that. And she's like, oh, you could paint a rose or anything or whatever. So that never happened. Thank God. Thank God that didn't happen. Dialogue Sisters, what you say? Ashley thought she was on fried green tomatoes with that one. She probably did. She looks like that kind. Yeah, she's giving PWT. She about that way. Destiny say, if she do one more non-rhythmic TikTok, I'm a reporter. Girl, that weird little them little weird TikTok dances she be doing. I'm like, do people even still do that? G Mama 4 said, Wendy talking to Ashley, and Ashley did Candace wrong. Well, you know what? Let me think. You know what? But I guess she probably feel like not directly, because she still didn't talk to Deborah, the Muppet. But she is still talking to, hey, you know what? You're right. You right, G Mama 4, but Candace still full of crap for that. I'm sorry. Katrina say, can Stewie Darby even see hers with all that dandruff and dry skin from the vampire from Underworld? Girl, if y'all don't behave, I'm trying to keep up. G Mama 4 got me thinking. Sis, you got my brain percolating over here. You might be on to something. Maybe Candace getting her get back. I'm going to retract my statements toward her. She's still full of crap, but I'm going to retract them statements about this one, okay? Because I think I stand corrected, sis. I think you done corrected me. And I'm going to roll with it. So then you got Candace talking about if y'all going to do that, it's going to be, if they really paint what's down there, it's going to be a bunch of busted coochies because they was out in the street doing concubine foolishness, and they got roast beef down there, and I'm like, oh my God, Candace, how you know about other people's pocketbooks? How you know? Cause Mia says she done had her pocketbook sold and stitched up. Robert, ain't nobody went down there looking for that. Ron don't want it, and nobody else. In the words of Karen Huger, Giselle can't get that thing away with a block of government cheese. And Ashley over there still messing with Montgomery Burns. I just don't see where nobody is woke out to that table. I just don't. Brown Style, thank you so much for the super sticker, sis. I appreciate the support. Is that my Tony Booth? Hey, boo. What's happening? Thank you for being like number 124. I appreciate you. It's mighty black of you. I appreciate that. So anyway, so Karen, this is where Karen kicks off this conversation. Now, y'all remember, when we was talking about the sneak peek, I told y'all I was dying to know if Giselle was going to really help this girl or whether what we saw in the sneak peek was her pausing for a fit. Okay, now let's talk about it. Let's go on and talk about it because, listen. Ooh, listen. Karen was like, girl, look, you only tell certain members in the group what's going on with you. The rest of us don't know nothing. And it separates the group. And I'm just going to ask you straight up, how are you doing? Robert didn't say, oh, I'm fine. I'm making it. I'm cool. Lord, my girl, Helene. Hey, girl, how you been doing? I think I still got your number. I got to call you. What's been going on? You been working? It's good to see you, sis. We love you. So listen. Instead of her saying, well, Ashley, I'm good, and I felt like whatever, she immediately started making excuses. Well, I talked to the people who called to check on me or messaged me to find out if I was okay. And that's who I talked to. And Candace was like, well, I messaged you and you ain't answer me back. And it was actually funny. She talking about you for real. And after you done talk crap about me all over social media and this, that, and the third. Robert, shut up. Y'all sat up there and helped that woman. You sat up there and helped that girl lie on her husband. You know you did. Flip the script at that reunion talking about, can we just agree that a married man should not be in a hotel with a woman? Knowing that your man was in a hotel with a woman and he paid for the room. The only thing we don't know, Robert, is if he paid with points. That's the only thing we don't know. Can you tell us that? Did he pay with points? Because we already know he was there. He was there with a woman. They was alone and he paid. The only thing we don't know is whether he paid with points. Now, that's all we don't know. That's the only thing we don't know. Okay? That's it. That's all. So listen. So she went through all that. Then she talking about why she yelling at Candace. Do you know what I've gone through? It was torture. Wait a minute. Not miss, I checked my DNA and I 100% don't care. How the hell you torture somebody that don't care? Come on now. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And we talk about it. Can we talk about it, Robert? I 100% don't care. I don't care. You just repeating I don't care, because that's what the hell Juan keep telling you when he clapped on that counter. He don't care. So you come out there, I don't care. When you was talking to Giselle and them, I don't care about the optics. I don't care. So if you don't care, how the hell were you tortured, you lying hooker? Listen, Robert, you can't be mannish and a liar. Listen, you got to lead the line to real men, baby. Lead the line to real men, baby. You don't care or you was tortured. Which one? Vet say I can't keep up. With I thought Candace and Ashley made up last season, child. How could they make up when Ashley's sitting up there bringing Muppets to tell lies? And she went the line on social media talking about the man was in her DM when he really responded to a story like other normal people. Yeah, was there air miles collected? That's what I want to know. Did he pay for the plane ticket? Did he flew her out or did she flew herself out? Right. Robert Andrew Mack say Robert still ain't getting any, huh? All that aggression intention still up in there. Yes, all between them wide shoulder blades. Got the wingspan of a Harlem Globetrotter sitting up in there getting aggressive in the room with them women. You and me or both of y'all manly heifers need to be in a private pen away from normal sized women. Katrina say, I'm going to record that voice and use it as my ringtone. I ain't studying you. I ain't say, but is Juan Dixon a married man though? Well, that's not that remains to be seen. But he's still her man, so she say. Right. Kettle meat black, kettle meat pot. I have so many questions. Yolanda say ventriloquist doll looking meals on Watch What Happened Live. Child, ain't nobody studying that hoe. Ain't nobody studying a lobster and stripper. Lobster and steak stripper. Child, I don't know. That might be Lizzo's line, but she say she tortured, but she don't care. Right. Nah, he don't care. She care. Right. He don't care, but she do. Hey, Brian Patterson, what's up? Thank you for being like number 127. You said you want that yellow moose gone. I want that yellow moose gone too. She too excitable for me. Sitting up there stretching out her arms looking like Metal Lock Lemon. Don D say usually the ones that say they don't care the most and is bothered. Child, she's bothered in here as hell. The way she jumped up out that darn chair when Karen was like, no, we just want you to be accountable, man. Ain't nobody picking on you. She gonna jump up that little dingy night shirt or muumuu she had on. I swear that had to be jersey knit. It was something real cheap and Dollar General-ish. Up there digging in her butt. It looked so stinking dirty. I say, oh God. Now, I ain't trying to excuse no man for running the streets or whatever, but it's, what kind of temptation is this? Tony Booth said, I think the difference is Candace still turns around and be cool with Ashley, so it makes sense for Wendy to remain somewhat friendly to Ashley. You know what? That's a good point, Tony Booth. All right, G-Mama 4, Tony Booth just made a point. You got another volley on that one? Because y'all giving me some thoughts. Y'all giving me things to think about. Yolanda said, Robin cried because she cared. Yeah, sitting up there crying. Looking like Larry Bird and Ric Flair had a baby. Ray say every time Deborah appears, Sesame Street need to do a copyright strike. Wait a minute. Ray, go to the corner. Go, get in the corner, man. Yolanda say that's what Gordon gets for shopping at Thoughts of Us in the discount section. Yeah, that's what he get for leaving his wife. LEL say Lizzo's version actually makes sense, though Robin's doesn't make sense at all. Girl, did you say she in chic? There you go. Everybody in the she in. But yeah, she went to jumping up and yelling and waving them arms around like she trying to block somebody lay up. I say, ooh, Karen over there in the confessional, y'all, with this bonnet acting crazy, talking about that's how Robin act like he's a good man. Y'all just don't know it. Like she in a cult or something. Karen talks silly tale talking about Robin, just sit down and put your bonnet on, girl. Like you in that cup. Put the bonnet on. Say, matter of fact, I'm going to keep this bonnet for Robin. If Karen show up at that goddamn reunion with a bonnet, I know something. Y'all hit the like button now. So then Robert up there talking about it's personal stuff and, this is my personal business. Girl, you talk about everybody else's personal business, but okay. And so Giselle finally said something. Girl, y'all, Giselle gave this girl one line. I say, Nick, you can't help Shoulders no better than that. Shoulders done jumped up, bucked up, and people started lying, screaming, hollering, hitting herself on a monkey at the getaway. Like she done really acted a fool for you. Giselle gave that girl one line talking about just because you didn't see us talking don't mean we didn't talk about it. Because Wendy was like, how come we didn't even see you like on the screen? Go to your friend and be like, girl, I'm going through this and it's a lot. This just because you didn't see us talk about it don't mean that we didn't talk about it. Girl, bye. Candace talking about some no, not Candace. Karen was like, that's bull-ish. It sure is, because everybody else got to share their personal stories. You got Robert always talking about it's a reality show. You have to share your story. So, girl, what was your story while you was trying to help Giselle slander this woman's husband? Where was it? Where was that at? Where was your personal story while you was up here saying Karen was going with somebody in a jersey and you had a picture and really it wasn't, because production didn't even show it, because whoever it was had their back turned. We don't know who the hell that was. Okay. Hey, Princess with the puppy. Thank you for being like number 133. So yeah, then Candace went to ask them about you said it was inboxes or whatever, but did you see the content of the messages? Did you see the messages yourself to know what was said and what was not said? Now, y'all, this is where it got bizarre and stupid. I mean, plumb stupid. This goddamn fool gonna say, well, you know, he had deleted the messages. He had deleted the messages because, you know, he delete everything. And everything come in, even phone numbers. He don't even save phone numbers. When the coaches and stuff call him, he have to say, who is this? Because it ain't even no phone number in the phone. I'm sitting there like, first of all, Robert, I don't know if you that stupid, but you clearly think we are. Don't nobody believe that. Why the hell would a full-grown man be deleting phone numbers out of his phone? It sounded to me like somebody cleaning up the trace. Like, what, he in the CIA? He in MI6? He in MK Ultra? What the hell going on? He in the Gestapo? The Mossad? What the hell is going on so that he got to delete everything out the goddamn phone? Who the hell do that? That don't make no sense. Then you got Giselle stupid behind it in the darn confessional talking about, oh, well, what they got is trust, and she trusts him. That's why she, you know, she take his word. She don't check behind him. But if it was me, I'd have been looking all up and through there. So just say you're basically that your friend is stupid. Just come on with it. This don't even make no sense. Let me see what y'all talking about. Brown Style say Big Rob is always standing on business when it comes to the other lady's relationship, but when it comes to her, she quiet. Girl, you can hear a rat piss on cotton, can't you? Yolanda say this why don't understand Candace. Why would she want to be friends with Team Yellow after what they did to her husband? Crazy. Okay? It don't make sense. This is stupid 101. Nisa Rose said at this point, Robert should just say Juan don't have a phone. Yeah, just say he ain't got no phone. He was sending pigeons, carrier pigeons, and smoke signals to that hoe. He was beating a drum for her. He had a talking drum. He ain't got no phone. He sent it by Pony Express. Brandon Martin said that part was crazy. I couldn't believe she said that on camera. She did. She did. Yeah, B613. There you go. All of a sudden, Juan is 00 Negro. He got to delete everything out his goddamn phone. Don D said, if that's true, he been sneaking from jump. That's weird, Robert. You don't find that strange? You don't find it strange? Most men can't remember nobody's number. The only man in the history of niggerdom that I've ever known that remember phone numbers was my daddy. He remembered everybody's number. Now, in his defense, wasn't no cell phones. By the time I bought Phil a cell phone, he told me it was broke because it wasn't no dial tone. He carried that thing for over a month. I say, well, Daddy, you don't never use that phone. He said that so-and-so thing don't work. I was trying to call Margaret, and it even had no dial tone. It took him that long to understand. But Phil, these don't have dial tones. And once I showed him how to make a call, y'all, he thought once he put it in his pocket, it was hung up. This man was sitting on the phone in the store, checking people out at the store, cashing people checks and stuff, cussing people out in the store, the phone still on. So, you know, that was the only man I knew that remembered phone numbers. So how is Juan remembering these phone numbers? How? He can't even remember to act like y'all go together, but he remember phone numbers all of a sudden. Cheryl said, I call BS on the excuse Robert gave for Juanito. Bruh still communicating with that woman and women. She don't even have enough sense to pull up the record. Stupid as hell. Stupid. I believe she just be lying. Yeah, looking aggressive and a darn fool. D. Marie, hey girl. What? Where your crown at? Them people done snatched your crown. You meant Canada. Blame Canada. Yes, you can hear rat piss on cotton. That's how quiet she get. Anytime Juan done pull the okie doke on her. Yeah, Rob be proud of telling them stupid lies, Kelly. You right. Say all cheaters do that. Girl, go look up the call log online and make sure you got some whiskey and grits on the stove. Because you going to be mad. Hello. Matt, Listen, I love my daddy too. I miss him every day. But that man did that to me a whole month. I'm paying the bill and he ain't calling nobody talking about it's broke because there wasn't no dial tone. And he was dead serious too. Dead serious, had his mouth poked out. Talking about this darn thing ain't working. I tried to call Margaret. It wasn't no dial. I said, Jesus, help me, Lord. I'm thinking, the men that work at his store because he had the little store in the hood. I'm thinking some of them, Nathaniel, one of them would have showed daddy how to use the phone. They ain't showed Phil nothing. They seen him with the phone, thought he knew what to do. I thought he knew what to do. He ain't know how to call nobody, y'all. But what can we do, child? Those are our parents. But anyway, so that's what she said. He erased all the calls, and Giselle couldn't do nothing but make faces while she telling these lies. She over there making faces and going on like she was possessed or something. So then they get ready for the distillery and the boot shopping. They got to go to the distillery. They got to go to the boot shopping. So Ashley had them pull it out the hat so they'll know who they're going with. So apparently Robert had pulled the same one as Karen and she was upset. So Candace swapped it out with her. So that way she could go with Giselle. Because that's where she wanted to be, was up under Giselle. She felt like she was being tortured this whole trip because she wasn't able to sit up underneath Giselle. And at this point, girl, what the hell you sitting up under Giselle for? Because Giselle ain't even helping you. She gave you one line and a shady confessional. That's all she gave you. No support whatsoever. Girl, Robert, that ain't your friend, girl. Catherine said, my dad leave me 5-minute voicemails because he forget to hang up. Girl, yes. Yes, I've been down that road. Just stick in there with him. He gonna get it. So Karen starts lets us know. I guess maybe we're gonna get an event with the nonprofit she worked for, PAVE, for the ladies who've been assaulted. Y'all know what I'm saying. I don't want to say the word. So I thought that was neat. And we got the flashback about what had happened to her. We saw that some years back. So I thought that was a nice, a little foreshadowing, hopefully, that we're gonna get an event with this nice organization. I think that's real cool. Anita say one had two phones, the college phone and the one Robert purchased. Yep, I agree, Anita. That boy got a whole phone. She don't know nothing about. Nisa Rose said Giselle trying to avoid another tongue lashing. Oh, but she still could have defended her friend. Juan wouldn't have been mad at her for defending Robert because he ain't gonna do it. But get this, so they all meet down there in the lobby, child. They ready to go. Robert sat up in the truck. Ashley petting her, like, oh girl, I don't know why. Like, it ain't nobody gonna sit up and just say, here's my personal business. Ashley, how come you wasn't defending her up there in that suite though? How come y'all noticed that Ashley talking in the truck? Hey, Shanika, see, but she did not defend her one time in that goddamn suite, and neither did Giselle. Giselle gave her a one liner. Karen, that Candace over there talking about, you think that that's all you need from Robert or whatever. Karen was like, look, I think Robert done gave all that she can give. And they, Wendy was just like, look, I don't care. And they like, oh, what you mean? Oh, that ain't none of her, man. I'm with Wendy. I wouldn't care what that man do. If Robert want that man to cheat on her, step on her, put out cigarettes on her back, iron clothes cross her butt, it's flat enough or whatever, that's their business. I wouldn't care either. Miss Kaiser so say thank you so much for the super chat, sis. So you got me rolling over here and I ain't even watched the show tonight. Love your commentary in the front porch. I appreciate it, girl, and we love you right back. Okay? You solid for that. I appreciate you. So listen. So then, that's going on. They at the boot shop and they drinking at a boot shop. And then you get over to the distillery and Karen crazy, but for whatever reason thought she was going to a brewery. Mind you, Ashley done said distillery. This fool is still thinking brewery. She looking for beer, and them people got whiskey and gin. Now that's what they got. So ain't nobody take no shots, but Candace and Wendy and them people had that 150 proof. I would have loved to get my hands on some 150 proof. Y'all know I like a good drink. It don't hurt nobody. Okay, Mia says she can't have none but wine. The boot girls over there twirling and talking, looking at Nneka's ring and listening to her complain about how her wedding ain't nothing go like it was supposed to. The outfits was bad, blah blah blah, and she want to do her traditional marriage, and whatever, and want it to be nice, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, girl, whatever. Who cares? Robert went to talking about, well, I hope we not scaring you away, even the way they was talking to me. So she made it about her again. She had to be the victim again. And it was just rough, and Nneka up there being a pick me, talking about, I don't know why it was so heated. Girl, go away. Just go away. So then over at the distillery, um, Mia was, I don't know, Mia was just being Mia. A bird shows up. Wendy's scared of the bird, talking about, y'all know my relationship with birds, and they flashback to when Monique Bird T'Challa tried to attack Wendy, which I'm sorry, that was funny as hell when that bird came for Wendy's head. I was tickled. So Wendy like, I ain't got no good history with birds, y'all. And so then here Mia go talking about, is that's not your mama, is it? And Wendy was like, girl, don't do that. And I wasn't mad at her. Check her then and there. We ain't finna play the mama game. And so she went on to tell her Mia tried to laugh, and Wendy was like, girl, that ain't funny at all. And ain't nobody laugh with her. That ain't funny worth a darn. So Mia was like, tried to bring it back to the conversation about the witches and this and that. And Wendy was like, she cleared her so ladylike. And I promise you I wouldn't have. Because what would never happen is that the daughter of a crackhead would never call Emma Lee a witch. You'll never call Emma a witch. So I don't know how the hell Wendy kept herself together, but she did, and she addressed it cool, calm, and collected. Shout out to her for that, because she was like, first of all, Catholic churches have shrines, which they do. So she was like, but y'all, she left it all out, up in the air for people to play into the xenophobia and Africans and witchcraft and all this other dark bull crap. And she was like, look, I can't be cool with nobody that will attack my mama, because she said basically my mama was on her own after she left her daddy and did everything for them, sacrificed for them so they could be where they at. And what you not finna do is play with her mama. And I said, that's what I'm talking about, girl. Because it couldn't have been me, baby. I'd have drugged Mia so bad that large Hispanic gentleman would have wanted to throw drinks, hats, shoes. She'd have wanted to throw her diaphragm and everything else when I got through telling her about her crack smoking pole, nothing of a mammy, her couch surfing childhood and everything else. I'd have drugged her by them deep craters in her face. When I got through with her, when Wendy got through, she backed off. I'm gonna leave that alone. When I got through, she'd have needed therapy. I promise you, she'd have needed therapy when I got through. Because what the daughter of a crackhead can never do is come for my precious mother. Don't you ever. That gyp dog that pushed you out, and you got the nerve to speak about a virtuous woman. How dare you? I thought that was so disgusting. But Wendy stayed cool, checked it, clocked the xenophobia where it was at, and let it be known, called it just what it was. Just what it was. And I was like, there you go, Wendy. There you go, being a class act, girl. Shout out to you, because I promise you, all the Florida would have came up out of me. It would have been a hot, horrible mess over there. Horrible. I'd have gave them people just what they was looking for. I'd have gave them just what they was looking for. But she clocked it because they want her to act out of character real bad so they can bring her down a notch. I done told y'all that's the plan now. That's the plan. They trying to provoke this girl. Don D say Wendy is better because when I got finished making crack jokes, Mia would be playing victim again. Baby, she wouldn't have had to play victim with me. She could have been one. She could have been one with me, baby. You wouldn't even had to play. Sure, say my point exactly. A crackhead daughter trying to be shady with someone's mom who raised her daughter and not the streets. Thank you. Her daughter got a PhD and an MD. Your mama, your crack smoking mammy, got a stripper that's basically a slow prostitute from the Lobster and Steak strip club. Excuse me, the Lobster and Steak evening gown strip club. D. Marie say that large Hispanic gentleman just sent me to the corner. Nah, girl, don't go. Don't go. Max say I giggle every time Seanitra say that large Hispanic gentleman. That is a large Hispanic gentleman. Yolanda say Mia would have been dragged to the point where President Biden would have expedited funds to her quickly. Hello. He could have sent her a stimulus check if she'd have ever said something about my mama. And you over there, child, and you come from a whole mound full of dirt daubers, don't you ever? Brandon Martin said, wait, what? Large Hispanic gentlemen don't use diaphragms. That one do. Trina Taylor say, child, she would have forgotten that 5-finger discount across the face. I wouldn't have touched that thing. I don't play them games by somebody talking you touch. You keep your hands to yourself. I got enough mouth. And by the time you run your mouth with me, be prepared that I'm going to run my mouth with you. I'm never going to touch you by nothing you say. But I promise you, when I'm done, you're going to want to touch me. Kelly Harper say, Mia proves Wendy right all the time. Wendy told Mia to her face that she was dumb and not on her level. And she's right. That's a slow prostitute right there. Yolanda Franklin say, Mia looked like an incomplete human infrastructure project. President Biden would have had to FedEx her funds immediately. Lord. Oh, that corner full tonight. Cheryl say, yep, Wendy handled that without even raising her voice, and I was here for it. I was too, and I applaud her for that. I just acknowledge that ain't no way in hell I could have done it. No chance in hell. Miss Kaiser Sose say I would have put her under the bridge with Ashley's mama. Child, please. Her mammy probably under that same bridge, smoking on that same crack pipe. Auntie Eva say, you notice how Mia quieted down, right? Knowing her mother's history. She should have never mentioned nobody's mama. Somebody's mother who's actually successful. Really? An actual successful Black woman who managed to do it all without being a prostitute or a drug addict. Girl, she shouldn't even feel comfortable saying Mama Wendy's name. Like, you shouldn't even want to say her mama name. Girl, you couch surfing Yeti. How dare you? Anita say Wendy should have just looked at the crack in the concrete and said, is that yours? Now, you know what? Something tell me Mia wouldn't have survived. Nobody in this chat tonight. D. Marie say, dang, now we got FEMA involved. Not FEMA. Listen, for the record, I don't believe Mia would have survived. Not one person in this chat tonight. I don't. Something in my spirit tells me she wouldn't have made it. I don't think so. So she backed on off. They get to lunch. Now let's talk about this lunch situation. So they've been drinking, all of them. They get here to the table, ordering more drinks. Everybody ordering the drinks. Giselle back ordering the Casa Azul like she did on Ultimate Girls Trip. And then whatever the hell it was that Robert ordered, Nneka talking about, I'm going to follow Robin's lead. I'm like, oh my God, stop kissing up, girl. It ain't going to help you. Ashley went to talking about Nneka's wedding story. Oh, you got to tell them what happened. Girl, how the hell somebody going to care about what happened at her wedding when they don't even know her? So she talking about, he's a titled man, and I want to get married in the village at my father's compound the way it's supposed to be. And he has Giselle like, what's the title? He's like a chief, and some people pay for titles. I guess she called herself trying to throw off on Wendy's mama because Wendy's mother has a chieftaincy title. But now here's where we finna get into it. Now we finna get into it a little bit. First of all, number one, we don't know whether Wendy's mama paid for a chieftaincy title or not, but that's what the hell she was alluding to. Second of all, your little ashy husband with that mohawk, if you telling me that boy got a chieftaincy title in his village and he didn't pay for it, you are lying. The truth ain't in you. You can lie for all of Africa if you expect me to believe that Mohawk Ikenna, Mr. Mohawk, with the high water pants, ashy ankles, and running around here buying Cooter Pop all over University of Maryland. If you telling me he got a chieftaincy title, your daddy paid for it. Now let's go ahead and call it what it is. Your daddy paid for it. Which elder sat around and said, oh, we're just going to bestow him a chieftaincy title? Girl, please, how many bags of rice did he buy? Okay? How many bags of rice did he purchase? How much money did he slide to the elders in that village before they decided to bestow him a chieftaincy title? Girl, get the hell up out of here. Mr. Mohawk was not bestowed a chieftaincy title because he's such a great man with his one wife and no children. Who the hell is bestowing chieftaincy titles on young men newly married with one wife and no children? Not one male child at all. Not even one. Not even Pim. We don't even know if he's a man yet. If they call for all of the men if for all of the men to come out, can he even stand up with other men? Shut up, please. Niecy said she was walking a thin line with her story of them titles. Girl, she was about to irritate me. I'm sitting here like with your husband, with his one wife and no children. Stop it, I say. Stop it, I say. Are you trying to lead the people who don't know no better to believe that they just saw this young boy? Because to him, they're looking at him as a young boy. That they looked at this young boy and just said, oh, we need to bestow him with a title. The hell did they call him? Ashy Efulefu one of his village? Idiot. I'm so sick of her. Nobody, Niecy. If he got a chieftaincy title, it was bought and paid for, and probably by Nneka's father. Trina Taylor say both of them under that bridge in a tent, just thrown over their head, not even set up, just a tarp. Trina, stop. We done left them crack smoking women alone. Yolanda said Nneka's marriage seemed fake to me. It's definitely disingenuous. Definitely that. Andrew Mack said, I haven't been watching, but from all I'm hearing, this Nneka chick isn't the deal. She is not. She is not. She's definitely not. Pink Dynamite said, and he act like he wants to, he don't act like he want to be no daddy. If he get a baby, how much you want to bet it's going to be with one of them young girls he buying coochie from? There again, I don't know, but that's what the children say. I can only repeat what the children say. Now that's what the children is saying. So she pulled that little stunt baby like she was trying to get a rise out of Wendy. Wendy still paid her dust. Hot dust. Needs to say, but sis, I wonder why she didn't go to the traditional and meet the elders back home first. Even Simon went back first with Portia, right? Thank you. That's what was supposed to happen. That's what was supposed to happen. But that ain't what happened in this situation. That ain't what happened in this situation. Ain't that something? LEL says, Seanitra, what was his title again? I don't think I heard you. I don't think I heard you the first time. Ashy Efulefu one of his backward country village. Destiny said at this point, Wendy mama and sister need to check Nneka on the show expeditiously. Now what they need to do is find one of them wild young girls somewhere to beat her behind. That's what they need to do. Yolanda say Nneka needs to be concerned about her husband's low count, allegedly. Maybe it wouldn't be so low if he wasn't out there giving it to everybody but her. While he out there in them streets cruising. Isn't it? Isn't it? Cheryl says Nneka trying hard to be relevant and important. Not. Her sister and mom already said husband gonna leave her if she don't hurry up and get pregnant. Well, all I'm gonna say is she's 40. She's 40. So good luck with that. Old cargo. Good luck with that. Oh, no problem. No problem. You know, I don't mind giving a little clarity where I can. I don't mind giving a little clarity where I can. Andrew Max say, hold up. Say what now? Cruising, honey. Cruising. The ladies and the gentlemen have come out to say that he been tiptoeing through the tulips with the ladies and the gentlemen. He out there cruising, honey. Trina say Nneka count is low because he giving it to the Nneka husband. Yeah. Cruising. Hey, Nano. He out there cruising. Baby, let's cruise. Just call him Smokey Robinson, baby. He cruising. So then, Robert tells Karen, when they were talking about the titles, she take this as her chance to try to throw off on Karen, talking about, yeah, like you and me are paying for them blue checks on Twitter. Karen, old tail, don't even know what the hell she doing. She paying for her. What I think happened, I think Karen was old enough to think that she had to pay a subscription to stay on Twitter, and she don't want to admit it. Because you could tell she thought she was right. Oh, she thought she was right. She told me, because Wendy tried to explain it to her, y'all. She gonna get up and walk down there to Wendy. Wendy, show me what you talking about. Oh, you couldn't tell Karen she wasn't right. Listen, this is why me, my old behind, when I don't know something, I just be quiet. Or I call my daughter, I say, hey, Peanut, what this mean? Or I call, my youngest one, Muna, what is this? What does this mean? Because I'm not going to be out here talking about stuff in front of people, embarrassing myself. Karen just set every old lady back 150 years. She didn't have to do that to us. Older women, is more hip these days. And then here come Karen, don't even know that you paying for a subscription. Girl, them people done scammed you. They got you paying for a goddamn blue check mark. She thought she was right, y'all, running off at the mouth. No, I know what I'm talking about. Look, see? Wendy, show me what you talk. I say, ooh, Karen. Help us, Lord. Karen, please sit down. I just wanted her to sit down and hush immediately. Now, don't say I bet he using Papa's and hopefully on prep. I hope he on prep. Now, let's be real. Nita say the recap is better than the show. Thank you, girl. Listen, yeah, she did. Nisa, she thought she was right. Went running down there. She gonna get some straightening because she got it right. Hey, Jenna Harris. Karen, I'm like, baby, you old. Stop this. Stop trying to be on the social media with the churn and you don't know what you're talking about. Bianca says she just knew she was right too. Yeah. Just knew she was right. Wrong is two left shoes, but you couldn't tell her. You couldn't tell her that though. Hey, got some news. What's up, baby? Yeah, she said the auntie's back. I say, Karen, you embarrassed all of us. Like, why you do us like this? Cheryl said I call my grandkids and ask questions so I don't sound illiterate. Right. Call the churn first. You couldn't call Raven real quick. I'd have texted Raven. I'd have got quiet and texted her. What this mean? They say I bought a blue check before I'd have just been running my mouth in front of Karen, in front of a camera. Nisa saying Karen stopped the payment quickly too. Her Twitter no longer has the blue check. Yeah, because she didn't know no better. But instead of her just listening, she running off at the mouth. But I'm going to say this. It wasn't the gotcha moment that Robert was looking for, baby. You didn't get the gotcha you was going for, honey. You didn't. You didn't get it. Because it was just funny that Karen was up here showing them triple 20. She was showing her age real bad on this one. And she talking about cancel it now. Cancel it. Hurry up. Cancel it. Get it off of there. So then here come Ashley with some, with her stuff. We going to chicken, sugar honey iced tea bingo. Now, why is we cussing? I don't know. They asking her what it is. She wouldn't tell them what it was. Mia asked Ashley about the divorce, talking about you still getting the divorce. She talking about she want Michael to get the children only every other weekend, and he want more than that. Of course, he want more than every other weekend because he don't want to pay you no child support. That man do not want to give you no money. That's number one. And number two, y'all got stuff working out. You were claiming to be working out stuff because y'all not really getting no divorce at all. Because Mia asked her, well, are we celebrating? I'll tell you when to celebrate because, Mia had said somebody need to find her a man or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Candace in the confessional don't believe they get no divorce. I don't either. And talking about something that we know that man plucked you off the curb and took you to a condo in the sky, but you need to run and leave. And she probably, people say that, but I'm like, it ain't like Ashley high class and this man is so far beneath her. I feel like they's a perfect match. They kind of dingy together. It was a cute scene, but I don't know, maybe I'm pressed. Is that how y'all say it? Maybe I felt pressed because I felt like they was picking on old people. And I felt that in my chest a little bit. Okay. Right, Tony Boo talking about, I was like, stop talking now, Karen. Yeah, just stop. Because she really did. She said all the aunties back 150 years. Yeah, I don't believe Ashley either. I don't believe she get no divorce. Max say, I love how buying a blue check mark has become a joke. Serve Elon Musk right. Yeah, it kind of do. It kind of do, but it kind of don't, because I don't see what Elon did nothing wrong, and people was already paying for him. You just had to know somebody to pay for it, but they was already paying for him, and they was paying more than $11. Let's just tell the truth, okay? Now that's just what that is. Y'all hit that like button. So anyway, Mia went to asking her about the lawsuit. Then she asked Candace, and Candace was like, "I'm not speaking about that." So then here come Robert. Robert back to her regular form now. She back in her regular condition, talking about, can we get a list of what's okay to talk about and what we can't talk about? Girl, shut the hell up. You don't even want them to ask you a question about all them lies you told last season and then told the truth, or your version of the truth behind a paywall on Patreon. Now you talking about, can we get a list? Girl, is any of your true story on the list of what the hell we could talk about? Out of everybody in that room, she was the least qualified to make that goddamn statement. So Candace was like, nah, let's be dense another day. I say, all right, yes, let's be dense another day. And she talking about some dance. She say, yes, you not dumb. This a whole legal matter. Now you talked about Juan's legal matter, and I don't think it worked in your favor, but I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. And she talking about some, I mean, but that's different, and Juan didn't do anything wrong. And Wendy say, but it was a whole, wasn't it a Title IX lawsuit and about discrimination and something? And she talking about, no, he didn't do anything wrong. Like, girl, why you getting all hyped and elevated? See, the minute when it was time to ask Candace questions, oh, can we get a list of what we can talk about and what we can't talk about? Then when somebody mentioned one lawsuit in passing, he didn't do anything wrong. What you excited for, girl? Can we get a list from you, Robert? Can we get a list of what we can talk about and what we can't, girl? Can we? Can we, darling? Can we? So they let her have it or whatever. Went in the confessional talking about, girl, you can't be this naive, but apparently she is. Or she thinks that we are. Okay? He did not do anything wrong. And then call Wendy Miss Smarty Pants. Go ahead and tell us why you really mad with Wendy. Because Wendy represent everything you not, right? Right? What it is she don't went and read what's out there, and so she just repeated what was read as to what the actual, what was in the actual lawsuit. Now, I told y'all from the gate, I don't believe Juan was in the wrong, but you were named because you was the coach. Okay? So if y'all can ask her about a lawsuit that's ongoing, why can't they mention a lawsuit that's already been settled? What's the problem? What's the problem? Huh? What's wrong? D. Marie said that impression has me on 10. Listen, I'm just saying. Gossip News said we can't talk about Juan's case. We can't talk about Juan cheating. She say keep Juan Dixon name out y'all mouth, honey. Y'all like the Robert impression. I be trying to do it just like she did it. What? You love us, Florida girls? Thank you, girl. We love you back. We love you back. So anyway, they go back to the hotel to change, child. Candace don't understand why Robert is got this energy toward her. I feel like at this point, Candace must be trolling this girl because you know why she upset. Giselle calls the little boy to talk about bird poop in a pool. Everybody's judged up when it's time to leave. Giselle in another cold shoulder dress. She always got a dress with the shoulders cut out. I say, Lord, I'm so tired. I'm tired of her wearing Auntie Mabel's dresses, but there you go. Robert show up in her mom jeans, child. They gets in the car. So they asking Robert how she doing. She in the car with Wendy and Candace and them. And they like, and I think Mia was in the car. Well, yeah, Mia was in the car with them. And they like, hey, do you feel any better? Because Mia's like, because at breakfast, girl, you was on something and whatever. And Candace was trying to talk to her. She's like, I'm not interested in a conversation. So she mad basically because Candace mentioned Juan's lawsuit at all. But you was cool talking about Candace's lawsuit. Talking about bringing that up and talking about Title IX and then start crying and Candace up there petting her talking about, Robin, don't cry because I ain't got no tissues at all. Talking about you making me the villain and I didn't do nothing to none of y'all. Yes, the hell you did. You lying cow. You sat up there and ran up and down to anybody who would listen to you talking about Karen was cheating on Uncle Ray. Whether she is or she ain't, you don't know that. You just taking rumors and running. Then you sat up there and helped Giselle lie on Chris. And you know you were. She told a lie and you ran around telling everybody what she said. Mia wasn't even there, but you went and told, oh, Giselle said such and such and so and so. Then ran up in Candace and Chris' face like, oh, I'm on y'all side. Then you got your funky behind, your funky unwashed wide tail on that reunion couch with them purple pipe, with them silver pipe cleaners on that god-awful dress, talking about, can we just agree that a married man should not be in a hotel with another woman? Really? You ain't do nothing to nobody? You sure? Are you sure? Uh-huh. And up there crying, looking ridiculous. And y'all, them was the same mom jeans. I put the link in the chat, y'all, for StreamYard, because I do want to know what y'all think. But y'all, them the same mom jeans that she had on in the trailer when she was sitting on the curb crying. The same mom jeans, y'all. The same mom jeans. So I don't know what's about to happen. I think it's coming up. I thought it was gonna be this episode, but it might be the next one. It just might be. But y'all, I think they decoy storyline of let's attack Wendy and call her mama a witch and all this dirty stuff. It has failed miserably. And now we back to Robert Alfalfa Dixon. And we needs to know, Robert, why did you hide that story all last year? Hey, Gossip News.
Hey, Auntie.
How are you doing?
Ciao. I'm good. I watched this episode, and I had a bottle of whiskey with me.
I'm sure you needed it. Now tell me what you think about this mess going on.
I think the fact that I am glad that we're probably putting this Nneka and Wendy issue aside to talk about Robin's behind.
Yeah,
Also, I
because
don't
that wasn't
understand.
nothing but a decoy anyway, baby. That wasn't real.
It wasn't real. I don't understand why Robin's sitting here talking about like let's not we ain't talking about Juan and him cheating and his case. It's all been out there. He got fired. He's not no longer working there, so we can talk about him all we want. We already know the fact that
Mm-hmm.
he was out there with two other women, the one from Canada and the one that was his
In
assistant coach,
Georgetown,
whatever,
the one in
in
Georgetown.
Georgetown, the
Mm-hmm.
one that looked like Karen.
Well, Karen says she looked like her, but I know I heard about that lady for some years now. I ain't never heard that till Karen said it. Now, Karen might feel like that
No,
woman looked like her. I don't know. And Niecy
true.
Rose got a point call. Niecy say the same Robert that dressed up like as a pizza delivery man to humiliate Karen. I have no sympathy. Say it again.
Right.
But now that
Also,
it's
if
her
we're
business. Oh, I've been tortured. What you thought about that whole scene where she jumped up with that dirty gown digging in her butt? What you thought about that scene?
I looked at her. I'm like, girl, if you don't sit your happy tail down, you have not been attacked. You've been held accountable by people of Twitter. You have been held accountable by most of your castmates, except for little Gizzard over here, talking about. I find that deplorable that people want to talk about your husband. I'm like, but you were out here talking about him as well. Didn't you also say that Ron yelled at you and you felt very upset that he yelled at you?
Mm-hmm.
You want Robin to be held accountable. You want her to be held accountable. But then you want to cuddle her as if she's some not 5-year-old who didn't get her way. You lied about your story, your
Miss,
life.
real quick, Miss Kaiser so say thank you so much for the cash app, sis. I just sent you a heart back. That's so sweet. Love you. But go ahead. But this is the thing. Okay, so tell me this. Did you not find it suspicious that all of her so-called cohorts ain't none of them help her when Karen was gathering her together? Did you notice
Nope.
that? I did. Ain't none of them help her.
Oh, I know. I saw that. I saw Mia was quiet. Nneka was quiet.
Ashley was
Ashley was
quiet.
quiet.
Well, you know,
Gazelle.
first of all, Nneka is going to be quiet. Nneka ain't got no end with this group. Ashley is not her real friend, so she don't know nothing about her to bring her into no parts of that conversation. And Wendy definitely ain't finna help her. Wendy actually got a tertiary connection to her, but she ain't finna help you. Not especially not after you called her mama a witch. So what
Hmm.
the hell can she talk about? But her busted wedding that don't know about. Girl, we ain't nobody even know you when you married a Kenna.
Look.
We don't
Also,
even
I
know
don't want to.
the ends of the story, girl. Because as far as I can tell, it looked like that you might have actually had to loan him the money to pay for your bride price. But I'm gonna be quiet. But go ahead.
Also, I'm just gonna say this. I don't like the idea of freaking and Giselle sitting over here quiet as a mouse. I'm like, oh, Neck finally ain't got no words to say.
Giselle gave Robert one line of support. One line. One
Hmm.
line.
And
And that was only in
the
response to Wendy because Wendy was like, well, how come we didn't even see you talking to Giselle about it? You know, Robert, she talking about just because y'all don't see it don't mean it didn't happen. And that's all she said.
right.
No, that's all she said. Karen nice and neat, packaged that hooker up and put a bow on her. And Giselle gave her no support.
Look, how did you feel about Karen saying, talking about Robin looks like one of them girls? All she needed was a bonnet.
Yeah. What's that show y'all be watching with them girls wear them bonnets in that cup?
The
It's something on
Amish
there.
escaping,
No,
skating
it's a
politically.
show. No, it's a show that everybody keep talking about, and they done told me to watch it, and I ain't watched it yet, nephew. It's
Oh
some picture
wait,
where the women be
you mean the it's like this, it's like Hulu show. I remember, I know what you're talking about now. It's like all the women are like wearing these like
they're wearing them
red
same bonnets.
dresses.
Yeah,
Yes. What is that name of that show? I
I'm
can't.
looking it up right now. Handmaid's Tale.
Yes, Handmaid's Tale. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Deborah got it.
Thank
Yep.
you, Deborah. My mind
Thank
was
you,
slipping.
Deborah. Listen, that's why it's only legal to talk this talk when we got a Deborah, when we got one of the Deborahs in the chat. Okay, when
That's
Deborah's in the chat, then I'm comfortable talking
that's right.
because I'm gonna mess around and not know something, and I know my sister got me.
Look, I'm glad Deborah helped me out as well because I knew the name of it, but it kept on slipping from me.
But what did you think about Robert talking about that? He delete everything in the phone. He don't even keep phone numbers. He do it all the time. Candace, like, is that for security? Like,
Uh, look,
that's
I'm
what
about
they
to say
said. Now he
this.
in the CIA.
Look, I'm about to say this. Unless you're doing something illegal in your
Yes,
phone where
yes.
you had to delete your stuff, I am keeping all my receipts. I'm
First of
keeping
all, let me tell
phone
you something.
calls.
Let me tell you something. The boys that do illegal stuff, they have a trap phone. They have that flip phone that they buy from the corner store where they buy them white t-shirts that they put on that still had the creases in it. And they get a new
Yep.
one every so often. They just get a new one. Okay. Now that's how you do your illegal activity. Okay. That don't happen on your regular phone. Any man deleting everything on his regular phone, he got another phone too. How much you want to bet that
Hmm.
Juan got a trap phone and he ain't trapping? How
Look,
much you want to bet?
he got. I think he got many phones. He got
I
his
don't
main
know about
phone.
many, but I don't know if
He
he
may
got
have
many, but
two. He may have
I ain't
two.
gonna, about to say I bet money he got a second one. I can't put no money on a third or fourth, but I believe he for sure got two.
I think he has two. One for Robin and one for his side pieces.
And everybody in his real life.
Mm-hmm. They ain't
Everybody in
connected
his
to
real
Robin.
life. Everybody in his real life. Because I guarantee you all the homeboys got that number too.
That's right.
All
And
the
Robin don't
homeboys got
got
that
it.
number. Robin, the only one, ain't got that number.
Look,
And
if
she's
Robin
so
did get
goofy,
in
she
them.
won't get it. She's so goofy, she still don't get it.
Here's my thing with it. Why are you deleting all your stuff? Like,
Child,
because
you do you see
to
what D
me, if
Marie
you're
said? Do you see what your sister D Marie said? D Marie is preaching up in here because I thought that too. Robin made that pop up on the spot.
I think so too, because I bet you one probably watching this episode being like, I don't delete stuff on my phone.
Nah, Juan watching it like, yeah, you better have made up a lie because I'm not finna explain nothing.
Nope.
Juan don't care
Look,
nothing about what lie Robin tell. As far as Juan is concerned, Robin can tell any lie she want to. Just don't be questioning him.
look, they're all gonna expect him to be at the reunion. He ain't got no job, so he has no excuse.
Yeah, ain't no excuse. I mean, where you gonna claim you at?
Right.
Well, you know what?
You ain't
Then
got
again, he
basketball
might.
season.
But hold on, he might say that he had a job interview, and we can't argue with that. Even I'll be quiet about that. Destiny say
I mean,
exactly, and bruh
true.
man ain't got no job. He don't have nothing to hide. So I low key feel sorry because I know Giselle dragged her into most of this mess, and now it's her turn and she can't keep up. Can't nobody drag you
Look,
where you don't
Giselle.
want to go.
True. Look. She didn't have to go on that trip.
That's my Michael. Hey, my Michael. We miss you, darling. Go ahead, baby.
Like, I feel like Robin is sitting here playing the victim card, talking about I'm being dealing with I'm being attacked. I'm like, oh, okay. So when Candace is being attacked. you had nothing to say. When Wendy was being attacked, you had nothing to say. When you, Giselle, and Ashley went after Karen when her parents were dying, you had no ounce of empathy then, but you want us to come around because you feel bad because you lied about your husband slash ex-husband slash baby daddy. I don't know what world Robin and Ron, your roommate. You and your roommate hid your storyline that he was out here messing with some other girl, bought her a room and whatnot, and you want to go after Candace for, oh, because Chris made Giselle feel uncomfortable by being in a room with a married man when Giselle could have said no. Giselle could have said no. They could have had it out in the open where everyone could see them. Giselle knew what she was doing. You just don't like the fact that Candace is holding your new buddy to the flames, so you want to be acting as if you're on her side, but then you're trash talking her.
Mm-hmm.
Robin don't know the definition of a real friend because she thinks Giselle is her friend, but Giselle, I think just this season, Giselle is probably gonna be like, you know what? I might as well just let her be attacked by the others, let them drive her crazy.
You know what
Either
I
way,
think? I think what's going on is, well, of course, Giselle ain't nobody friend, but
mm-hmm,
in Giselle's defense, Giselle has to look after her own children. She got to pay for her own house. You understand? And she got 3 head of children, as my baby said earlier today or yesterday. She got 3 head of children finna be in college at the same time.
mm-hmm.
She ain't got no time to let Robert mess up her paycheck with Bravo.
That's right. Look,
Now
I bet.
I may not like Giselle, I may not respect Giselle and nothing else, but that woman is somebody's mother. She got all them bills on that she shared in the woods. She got to renovate stuff, and then she got to
Mm-hmm,
pay for them children tuition. And let me tell you firsthand, tuition for children going to school ain't cheap. It's a whole lot of paying for stuff that you never thought you was gonna have to pay for. It's a whole lot of worration. Then when they're not in your house, you got to worry and make sure they eat right. You got to make sure your kid is okay. You got to feel safe with where your child is. It's cell phones, it's devices, it's books, it's lab coats, it's all type of stuff. So that lady got things to pay for, and J Mall is not reliable.
that's right.
So Robert can't expect Giselle to throw her check in the dust because she don't care about crashing her life out. Hey, my
Look,
DT, he's stopping in to say hey and asking y'all to hit that like button now.
that's right. Look, I bet you Giselle got recommended by the producers, and she told Robin, "Okay, look, last season I protected you. This time you about to get yourself all up in this trouble. You're on your
It's like
own.
we got to
Peace.
talk about it. So I guess the
You
best
got
she can do as a friend is not join in with everybody else, but she can't cover for her and try to keep her job.
nope.
And Matt got a point, and she got a barn that ain't even paid for yet. No, she still got
Look.
ain't no. She probably got 11 payments left still on that she shed. And Robert up here
Mm-hmm.
acting like she don't care about her check. And then if she mess around and lose this job, then her mom and daddy what they gonna do to help her? Them people is old. You know what I'm saying? You got to be fair and
That's
realistic.
right.
Those people are older. They can't bail her out of all this stuff that she got herself into. Robert needs to be responsible. You got your butt on this reality show, well and good. That dug you out of the hole you was in financially. Now you look like you starting to see lighter day. You done managed to get your house built. Okay. Now Robert need to make sure that she secure this check so she can continue to make that mortgage. And on this reality show about your life, how you do that is talking about your life. That's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, I'm
Okay.
laughing at Giselle for not defending her because I'm like, okay, you ain't got the cover for her, but you could defend the girl a little bit because she should be
She th-
crashing out for you. But Giselle gave her
she,
one line.
and that was to Wendy.
Okay, one and that one wasn't even spicy. And look what Auntie Eva
Right.
said. Neck, look at this. Neck leaning closer to Karen this season. She sure is. When Karen got ready to leave out of Robert's seat, she went right on Karen heels. She want to latch on to Karen so bad because she like, Robert going down slow, and I got payments to make. and
Look,
I ain't
look,
mad.
I mean, look, at this point, we're going to see Robin on the side of the road crying. At this point, Robin is at her wit's
Child,
end. And
it
like
don't
I
need to be an
said,
intro with saying you see what D. Robin's truth would be way more interesting. Yeah, don't tell the truth about what the hell going on over there to that darn house.
yes, look,
Cause something
if I
going
was on the
on over
house,
there at that darn house.
because look, if I was on the Housewives show, I would be spilling everything. I was
See,
like, you know what?
first off, well, I ain't got nothing to worry about because they don't let people like me on TV. No, but if I had put myself in that position and I had built my life around, because y'all know how it is. You get a job, whatever you make on that job, you start building your bills and your finances around what you're making. If I had started setting my bills and my finances up around that check, I guarantee you I would do the job to keep that check coming to pay for the things that I done obligated myself to. I don't know what Robert is thinking, but obviously Giselle ain't thinking the same thing. Now, Destiny is saying you let your man curse me out and yell at me because I'm being your friend, and you say it's because he hearing impaired. Go on out there by yourself. Then, yeah, he wouldn't have hollered at me, baby. Not neutral, not neutral.
Mm-mm,
He wouldn't have hollered at that. Pink Dynamite say
that's it.
Robin would do well to just admit the truth because all this deflecting is making her look crazy and as hell. Miss Kaiser
Right.
so
It
said, say
doesn't
Rob man don't want to air her laundry on the show, and Giselle like you owe me for keeping you on here. Well, she better do something.
look, because let's be honest. What has been Robin's storyline for most of this show?
Ever since
The
she been
one
on here.
storyline,
Me and
the one
Juan
story.
was married. Now we divorced, but we stay together. He's just here for the cheering. He don't like me.
Mhm,
Then we back
right.
together. We gonna get married. He proposed to me while I got on a Christmas wrapping dress. Then he gave me a morganite ring. Then we pushed it back and pushed it back and pushed it back, and we ain't gonna tell y'all why. And I'm selling gas station hats. And now we gonna get married, but we ain't gonna tell y'all where it's at. Then we gonna have a wedding, but can't nobody find the marriage certificate. And he would hoes at the Holiday Inn, and it's a hoe in Georgetown, and it's a hoe at the nail shop, and it's a hoe at the laundromat. He'll hold, they'll hold everywhere. Ho.
Look, at this point, we can make a Christmas album with this.
So could,
You know what?
a
Yes.
sad one too.
You know what? You know what? By the end of Christmas, I'm gonna start writing songs for the end of when the reunion comes. I'm gonna make a whole playlist of songs that we can make. One is gonna be like Juan and all his hoes and all around the world.
I mean, go with it. Work with it. I don't know what you're gonna come up with, but all I'm saying is one got is a whole here, whole there, whole everywhere. Just holes everywhere.
Look, look. I know one of my songs is gonna be called Robin's Embellished Hats. Embarrassed.
Child,
I
D.
don't know.
Marie says she ain't got to write nothing. D. Marie going back to get that ludicrous chilling at the Holiday Inn. That's what's going on. Just like that. Denise,
Yes.
that's exactly how it happened. Just like that. Straight like that. Then the whole time she in counseling with him talking about, but you cheated, it was infidelity. And every time she say that, Juan be looking like he want to slap fire to her, which makes me nervous because
Yeah.
I don't like men that look at women like they hit them. Deborah saying we ain't seen that right all season. She only wearing that thin gold band. Yeah, we ain't seen the Morganite ring no more. Y'all, our
You
head
know what?
sniper
I've noticed that.
is back. What happened to our head sniper? Mimi, it's been so long. Girl, I thought we was gonna have to send out a search party. Where you been?
Look, you know what?
That
I
was Chingy
realized
with the
that.
Holiday Inn. I know it was one of them.
You know what? You know what? I've noticed
Mm-hmm.
that
That
she has not.
Morganite.
We have never. That ring has been missing.
First of all, that ring should have never been bought. Now let's start there. But the fact that he bought
Hmm.
a Morganite ring and that done came up missing, where the hell is the Morganite ring? Why she don't want to
They
mention the
probably pawned
Morganite?
it.
I'm gonna go you even further. Pawned it to get what? Bubblegum money. And the next thing that I got a problem with is why come ain't none of the ladies ask her, girl, where's your Morganite ring? Why they up in there gassing Nneka up? Oh, girl, your ring so pretty. Oh, it's so beautiful. Robert, where's your Morganite, girl? Where
Look,
is the
I
Morganite, girl?
look. I would have been sitting there being like, "So, Robin, what happened to your ring?" The one that Giselle helped Juan pick out because he don't know what type of ring he wanted to get to you. That ring, the
Mm-mm, no, I
Morganite.
wouldn't. I wouldn't have gave no long explanation. I ain't got but one question. Where is your Morganite, girl? Where is the Morganite? I ain't got to give you all that. You know what? You know when I say Morganite, you know what the hell I'm talking about. Where is the Morganite, girl?
That's
Yolanda,
true.
who? Yolanda, respectfully says, who the hell is renting Morganite? Who? Who?
Well, you
You
know
can
what,
get that Morganite
you know,
for the price of a pack of pork chops. Now, who the hell is renting Morganite? Who
you
doing
know
that?
what. I have a theory. I have
Oh,
a
Miss
theory.
Kaiser Sosa put Nivea's laundromat on your playlist. Okay, so chilling at the Holiday Inn and then Nivea with the laundromat. Okay, I can see that. Oh, Atlantic Star, y'all secret lovers. Secret lovers. Yeah,
You
that's what we are. That's right. Put that on there. Mm-hmm. Oh, push
know
in the
what?
push. Yes, push. Oh, yes.
Yo,
And for Nneka, we got to get another man is beating my time because that's the one for her. Yes,
look,
another man
look.
is beating my time. Hey, in the case,
Oh my God! Wait,
you said what a
like
beautiful summary of Robin's storyline throughout the seasons. Oh yes, that's how it went from start to finish.
that was a made
You
for
said that was
TV
amazing.
ring.
It was.
You know what?
It
You know what? I
was.
have a theory.
Right.
You know what? I have a theory about what I know what happened to the. I think I know. I have a theory about what happened to the ring.
Tell us what happened to the ring, nephew.
I think Juan with his little case with the school told up and hey, look, I buy you a new ring, but I need the ring back so I can go give me some money. Give me the
First of all,
ring.
hold on. Let me help you. That ain't working. That ain't working. I'm gonna tell you why. Because that Morganite ain't worth nothing. And y'all buy them rings that don't really have no value in the stones. When you go to sell them upon them, all they do is weigh the ring and pay you whatever the going price is for gold per gram. He wouldn't have got but $40, $40 or $50, what it
Wait,
is.
wait, wait. Morganite isn't that how much?
Morganite is cheap
Wait,
as hell.
I didn't know that.
Oh, baby.
Wait,
Morganite. Morganite.
wait. I'm gonna look this up because I
Well,
never.
help yourself. Morganite. Andrew Mack, yes, another man is beating my time. That's the song for Nneka. Da 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 da. Yes, honey, another man is beating my time. It's the men and the women beating her time, but another man is beating my time for Miss Nneka.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah,
Okay, never mind. Never
yeah.
mind.
Check that.
I checked, and
Mm-hmm.
I just realized they're hella cheap. You know what? That's probably
Uh-huh.
why he chose the Morganite ring because he wasn't going to spend
Hello.
that much money.
Because I knew it wasn't real. That's how I knew it wasn't real. He bought her Morganite.
Damn,
Yes.
Auntie, you just taught me up. You just taught me something about Morganite.
Yeah, listen, nephew, I'm an OG, triple OG. I
You
know
are an
what's
OG.
worth something when a man hand you something. And see, I knew Giselle wasn't her friend then. If I'm out with my homegirl man to pick a night ring for my sister,
That's right. You better get that diamond ring.
yeah, it ain't gotta be diamonds, baby. It can be a very expensive emerald or a ruby, and I'm with you. Nisi
That's
Rose
right.
say the album can close with confessions. Yes, these are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I could say, that chick on the side say she got one on the way. Hey, yep,
You
confessions.
know what? You know what? I'm gonna need to get together with some of y'all. We need to make this. We need to make this album. I'm gonna name it Robin's. I'm gonna name this. I'm gonna name this album 99 Problems and Robin ain't one of them. Robin got all of them. Oh my God! Wait. We can end with confessions.
Yeah, confessions. Listen, Nisi Rose, she did that. She did that.
That's right.
That's how you close out a show.
That's right. Look, when I heard you
Hmm.
when she said confessions, I said, "Yep." I just need Robin to confess to everything. Be like, "These are my confessions. I lied.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Lord Cheryl say, and who zooming who for Nneka's hubby? Girl, for Nneka's husband, that's the one I said another man is beating my time. Oh, girl, Cheryl, what about that song, Bill? I was ready for Mary, Helen, Susan, and Jane, but all
Oh
the
my god.
time it was Bill who was sleeping with my man. That's the one for her right there. Mm-hmm.
Look,
Yeah,
look,
Bill.
I got one. Look, I got a song for Robin and Giselle. You ain't woman
Oh,
enough.
oh, no, no, that don't
No.
count. Mm-mm. No, no,
Oh, never mind. I
mm-mm.
tried.
You tried. You
I
got to dig
failed.
deeper. You got to dig deeper in the crates, nephew. To go deeper in the crates.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Go deeper. Miss Kaiser so say this playlist about to be fire. Y'all, next time we in Club Crown, I'm gonna play the Potomac playlist. We gonna tear 'em up. We gonna tear 'em
Yes.
up.
Look,
Uh-huh.
look. I'm gonna get together with some of y'all with your ideas. Add them to the thing. Oh, we about to be out here making. We're about to be out here making. I promise you. If we end up on, if Potomac be like, oh, you know what? We got an album out here for Robin. Be like,
Mm-mm. No, they better not listen. First of all, Mia tried it. Repeating something that I said, and I had a problem. I don't want them hookers talking behind me.
wait,
I
me
don't.
try to copy you?
Uh-huh. They do that. They be watching people on people channels and stuff, and then they'll repeat certain things, and you know it's your stuff when you hear it. Toyonda, yes, Toyonda, Bill.
Wait, wait. What did Mia
Yep,
copy
like a
from you?
sad beat. I forgot what it was, but I drug her real bad. It's old, baby. That's ancient. That's ancient history. Just like Candace
Oh,
had just like Candace stole something from Gabor, but he liked Candace, so he let it slide. Karen had went to
okay.
repeat. Karen was the first one to repeat behind me calling Robin Little Robert. And I was tickled because I like Karen. So I was tickled. Oh yeah, cheating in the next room. Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, absolutely. That's got to be on one playlist. Cheating in
Yes.
the next room.
Next room.
Making plans to see her soon. All right, Juan, you talking softly on the telephone, and then you delete her number. Come on. That's all right. You soon be gone. All right, Juan. I can see it. I see you, player. But Max say, Seanitra, you got to make the playlist and publish it on your community page. Okay, okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
Oh, Lisa say
Yes.
this one here for one too, and then one can bust out with Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. Yes, yes. I can see that for one. Yeah, that's lit. That's
You
lit.
know what? We have. You know what? We have
He
improved.
the Case, thank you so much for the super chat, sis. And that's my song. It wasn't me. Wait, are you talking about it wasn't me with Shaggy, or it sure wasn't me with Johnny Taylor? Cause
Oh, I love me.
I feel like sure wasn't me. The Case is the one. Didn't find my drawers beside nobody bed. Didn't find my hat, cause I still got my hat on my head. Yes. Okay.
Look,
But it
look.
sure
I love
wasn't
me some.
me.
See, I love me some Johnny Taylor.
Mm-hmm. But she might be on that Shaggy. It wasn't me. Cause that
And
one would fit too. That one would fit too.
that would.
Ooh, ooh. The Case on the Johnny Taylor. What about his song Motel Lover? I
Oh
want to be
yes.
your motel lover. That's the one. That's the one for one right there. Want to be
You know
your
what that?
motel man. That's right.
You know what that's that? You know that could work with that girl that came from Canada.
Say what?
You know they. I was trying to make a parallel. Never mind. I failed again.
What happened,
I
baby?
don't know.
No,
I
I
was
didn't
tr-
hear you. I didn't hear you. If this thing went out.
when you said the motel lovers, it's like you know that song can work perfectly for Juan when he met with the girl from Canada.
That's exactly why I said that. You put two and two together. You got it. You got it.
Yes.
You was on point.
Thank you, because
Yeah.
I've done a good. I felt like I was about to embarrass myself again.
No, you caught it. You caught it. Sometimes I throw it real fast. You have to catch it. D. Marie said, I think Shaggy, because they even called him on camera. Yep, it wasn't me. You know what, D. Marie? It was Shaggy. They caught him at the laundromat. It wasn't me. Caught me at the nail shop. It wasn't me. They
It
even
wasn't
caught me at the hotel. It wasn't me. Go, Juan. They even caught me in Georgetown. It wasn't me. All right, Juan. Return to the
look, and they
man.
caught look, and they caught him at the
That's what I'm
and they
talking
caught them at
about.
the university. That's right. Uh,
Oh yeah, at the
well,
university. Yes.
it wasn't me.
Oh man, girl,
See,
you
look at
must have
me
missed the
coming.
last time we went to Club Crown, Miss Kaiser so say, because we was getting down in there. Okay, in the case say Shaggy, it wasn't me, but both of them fit. But the Shaggy, yes. Oh, Max say somebody sleeping in my bed. Oh, the drill. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I like that. I like that. And if you think you're lonely now, throw that one in there for Giselle. Whew. I
Lord,
like that.
oh Lord. Also, I
I
don't
like
like the fact I don't like Mia's asking Wendy is that if the bird was her mama.
you what?
When Mia asked, when the crow came onto the thing and started calling, Mia said, "Is that your mama?"
Mm-hmm.
Remember- And Wendy looked at her like, "Don't do that." I'm like, I'm like Mia, you and Wendy are somewhere on a good page. Do not mess it up already.
Not only that, like don't let your xenophobia show. Don't fall into that. Oh, they're African, so they must be witches. Bull crap. Because that
Yep,
was
don't
real
do it.
disgusting. Don't do it.
It was
All I say is
like we find
Wendy is a class act, and she's much more ladylike than I shall ever be. Because the way I would have drugged her crackhead mama in that moment, I would have had. I'm telling you, I would have had to go and repent and fast and everything. Because I'd have drugged her and her mammy.
and her husband they can't get it up.
I wouldn't have bothered G. G didn't call my mama no witch, but you did. And since
Yeah,
you
you
talked about
did.
my mama, we're gonna talk about your mama a little bit. Her and her crack pipe and them Brillos and them cookies and slabs. And however many tricks she had to turn to buy them rocks. We finna talk about all that.
That's right. I mean,
No.
mm, mm.
Ooh. Listen, y'all own it tonight. It's Seanitra in my house. Yes. Yes.
Now we're
Say
starting the
both
social
of them
on work
singing.
too.
I got a woman way over town and she good to me. Yes, God. Yes. Trina say no one said he last $2 he not gonna use. It's not about
Oh my
money.
god, I got these last
It's
two
about
dollars.
picnic. That's my son. Now he can't have last $2. He can't have that one. I let him
No,
get
no.
slow. Now what I will do, Trina, I will let him get slow rolling because I believe he over there slow rolling it to them young girls, to them girls to the college. He over there slow rolling it. But he can't have last $2. Oh, Max say choose the lover. Oh, stop it. I love y'all. Toyonda say the girl from the laundromat and the nail salon be singing Moke and Steph. Oh, he's mine. You might have had him once, but I got him all the time. Oh, girl, you think she's singing Moke and Steph to that girl? I ain't studying you. I ain't studying
Damn.
y'all. I ain't studying y'all.
Look,
Listen,
look,
I can't. I
look, I
cannot. Hey,
got.
Brittany
Look,
say,
I'm.
Miss Shanice, the difference is Wendy has a career, Mia doesn't. Therefore, Wendy has a lot to lose. She does, and
Hmm.
she's such a little lady. Cause baby, would nothing lady like her came out my mouth if if that daughter of a crackhead had said anything about my sainted mother. Max said, I can't
Mm-mm.
wait to hear this playlist, y'all. I'm gonna hook it up. Bet me,
Look,
I'm gonna hook this up.
uh, look, Auntie, I'm gonna help you out.
I got this. Y'all done gave me
Uh,
all them suggestions. I'ma line it up. I'm gonna line it up and I'm gonna put it on that community page and then we gonna see.
look, look. I promise. Look, I'm gonna support this because I'm gonna be in this comments being like, do it up.
It's finna be lit. But yes, y'all, listen, I'm tired though. We did 2 hours. I told y'all we not gonna do like last year, them 3 and 4 and 5 hour screens by Potomac apps, smurfly not. Mac,
That's right.
not Mac, but nephew. You got any
Yes.
final thoughts for the people before we go to bed tonight?
All I need them to do, I need Robin to get it together, make your confessions, and say what's on your mind. Tell the truth. Tell that Juan is a cheetah, and cheetahs don't change their stripes. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
I know that's right. I know that's right, nephew. Well, I appreciate
Just
you
make
coming to
your
kick it with me
confession.
because ain't nobody else come to gossip with me tonight at all, and that's
I
okay.
know.
If they want to gossip with me, they want to be in the chat making me read all night, and they typing all this crazy stuff. But that's okay because I love y'all. Because it's got to be love. It's got to be love.
That's right. And
Well,
I
all
love
right.
all
Well,
y'all as
good
well.
night to you, Gossip News. I appreciate you, baby.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm about to give me some sleep.
All right, love. All right. Night,
Night.
night. All right, y'all. So dig this. We finna get up out of here tonight. We done did our 2 hours. We gonna slide. We ain't finna hang all night long. No, we ain't doing it. They ain't worth all that. Mac, you say you appreciate the recap. Don't worry, I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna do it for you. I promise. I'm gonna do it for you. But look, we finna get up out of here, y'all. Listen, it's been real. It's been everything, and y'all been all of that. But if you did not, you know what I'm about to ask you. If somehow you didn't hit that like button on the way in, make sure you hit that bad boy on the way out. Hit your notification bell. Make sure you click all so you will know every single time we go live over here on this porch. Subscribe if you have not subscribed because listen, we will be happy, happy, happy to have you here. Everybody is welcome. If you want to throw that crown on, if you want to sport your crown, there's a join button beneath the video. And there's also a membership link in the description box. Also in the description box is the link for our Royal Family merchandise store. We got new graphics, new tees. It's lit. We got our classic black and gold print, and we got our beautiful emerald green because you know we rep the emeralds around here. Go to our merch store and grab your stuff today, tonight, tomorrow, whenever. Get ready for the holiday, baby. We got the link for our Amazon storefront so we can all shop together for our crafting and deco and Christmas needs. And I got an Amazon wish list in there too. If y'all want to send a girl some goodies and snacks and stuff, because the list has been updated. And in the meanwhile, I'm gonna let y'all get some rest tonight. Everybody, good night. Say your prayers, sweet dreams, and remember, if no one else says it to you, honey, God loves you, I love you, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.